Appreciate
Tell
it.
me how to ask people to stream.
Oh, I'm coming. Just get set up first.
I did kind of call you guys out of nowhere, so I guess it, you know, makes
My
sense.
my stuff.
Hold on. My ears, thank you. Can you guys hear me?
I'm gonna go pee.
Can you hear
Here.
me? Okay, great.
Why is... Hang on.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, Discord. Thank you very much. Times like this, I really find myself missing the beauty that was Skype.
Right.
Okay.
Good.
Gotta close Discord and get back on. Wonderful. Thank you, Discord, once again. I don't know what it is with Discord. It does this weird thing where it'll, like, if you don't have your, like, the microphone you want to use plugged in right away, it won't register the fact that it's plugged in once you actually plug it in. You have to actually open it. You have to open the application up with the microphone plugged in. So that's always great. So I should be starting in a little bit. I think you guys can hear me, right? I hope you can hear me. It says you can in OBS. Is it? Wait, hold on. Maybe I should make sure this is actually taking the right microphone. No, wait. Hold on. Let's see. Because as far as I know, you're just listening to my fucking laptop microphone that's off in the corner. Hold on. Okay, no, that's the right one. Alright. Wonderful. I'll be here with Kenzie and Raptor and Vince, so it should be a thing soon. Sorry for keeping everyone waiting. Well, I haven't really kept you waiting for that long. Now that there's like 2, 3 people here. And once again, for the upteenth time, like, oh, why haven't I made any videos? Well, laziness, and also I've been genuinely busy. My work schedule's been hectic as fuck.
No worries, Vince.
Okay, so can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Also, did you say you're being joined by Kenzie, Raptor, and Vince as a joke of exclusion, or did you accidentally call me Vince?
I'm tired, and I'm half here today because
Oh.
I'm working 6 days straight for like 7 hours a day, having to answer the same goddamn question every single time because people can't be bothered to read a fucking sign that's attached to the door, and I made sure that it was on a big pink poster board, so like neon pink, like the kind of pink where you stare at it long enough, your eyes actually start to hurt when you look away from it.
Oh.
So it's like you can't miss it. And they come in and ask me anyway. So it's like, nah. Look, I feel obliged to ask them their names. I need to know what your name is because it feels weird to have personal hatred towards someone who I don't know the name of. But I hate you deeply as a person.
You just want to talk to them. That's all.
Okay,
You just want to talk to them.
I want you to violently die somewhere, please. If you don't mind dying for me, please.
Yeah, sure.
Would be nice.
I'm good with that.
I'm not saying I want you to kill yourself. I'm saying I want you to die immediately.
I'm cool with that.
To die. Yep. I thought to... Like... I have news to make. I have I want to get a job before I die.
That's not my problem. So yeah, just the killer stories. Nothing new. Nothing. Oh yeah, I should probably get. Linkara's already reached his destination. I should probably get rid of him now. He's served his purpose. Thank you, Mr. Funny Linkara.
That's a joke. Linkara has no purpose.
That's mean. I wouldn't even say that.
I'm a bitch.
Well, take one letter out and put a C in there, and then put a U and an N and some. I don't remember the last one. I don't know. It was kind of like
It's funny because I am a cunt.
who? Why would you assume that I would say that? I'm not a misogynist like you.
What can I
violent.
say? I hate myself.
You're not a misogynist? I am so disappointed in you.
Okay, let me see. I got myself a body armor drink here. I think I prefer body armor over Gatorade, actually.
Nice.
God, I hate everything I'm seeing on this screen.
Jeff the Killer X-Shy Reader.
Ah,
Jeff the Killer's Pet Reader. The Intellect. Centuries after the nuclear war, a rebellion rises. What the fuck is this? Civilization finds many evils. Centuries after the nuclear war, the Earth is uninhabitable tundra, leaving the city. What is this? I need to see, actually.
you and your little rebellion.
Wait, is that like a dollar sign right there? Why is there a dollar sign here? Is like, do you have to pay to read this?
I guess so.
Oh, this is an actual. It's a paid story. You can make people pay to read your stories on Wattpad.
Ew.
That's amazing.
Good luck with that. Wattpad jackasses.
Dot dot dot.
I was gonna say, I'm actually paying money for that.
It's a good sign when in your published work that you're asking people to pay for, you don't know that when you end in ellipses, you end it with a space to continue the sentence.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you, Hannah Neely. I advertised your work for you, so a whole maybe -2 people might actually go and pay to read your story one day. So I got a new stream set up. I got like this giant screen I'm looking at right now. My laptop that I usually use is like off to the side, basically being used as a little modem. I did it for gaming mostly, but this is actually more convenient for me to reach it, although I will stumble over myself because I am, well, I'm a mongoloid, let's be honest.
Jesus.
I use that word so many times, like this week.
Oh, I use it all the time. I just would never call you one.
I'm not gonna. I was gonna say some like kind of personal. I think it's probably best to keep that one to myself because it's embarrassing.
Okay.
I've not been in a good mood lately. Let's just say that.
Well,
But-
I hope we can improve that.
Unlikely. And one guy thinks that kind of Kindle Amazon Reads or whatever the service called. I actually bought a book. I bought a book from Kindle and I still have not read it. It's I wanted to buy it a PDF and I didn't know that you have to read it on Amazon's actual service. It's 100 things to know if. What was it? 100 things that you need to know to be a WWE fan or something like that.
Nice.
It was by Brian Alvarez. I already read one of his books, The Death of WCW, which is a fun read.
Sounds cool.
And I have a physical book that I bought for myself. I just wanted to. I bought it digitally, and I also wanted a physical copy because, physical copies, I miss them so much. When people used to actually hold books to read and turn pages and whatnot. So
Always.
Oh, sorry, go on.
Always go for physical.
Wait, what's this? Lol, no, Jeff the Killer. I need to know based on length of the story too. So I want something that's reasonably lengthy and girthy, and will satisfy me in every way.
Alright, okay, let's just end the stream and I'll be over in a few minutes.
Why do you think I would be talking about you with everything I just described?
Don't compliment yourself.
Bloodfuck.
Fuck you, Nancy.
A murdered father has left Hope's life in shambles. With limited support in her life, she feels alone. What happens when the mysterious man comes into her house and flips it upside down?
Flip turns upside
I don't
down.
like that. I don't like that.
Well, I don't like you. How about that, tough guy?
They get worse as you, if you click on read more stories, they get even worse. Romeo and Juliet, aka Jeff the Killer times reader.
Oh, let's try
Jeff the
this.
Killer reader. Jeff the Killer male reader. Jeff the Killer reader.
This reminds me of that.
Why is this?
Blood
Why is there so
flow.
many
I don't like the sound of blood flow, especially if a woman has written it.
I don't like. Here's another Jeff the Killer times reader, but the title is called "Cut My Cheeks."
This reminds me of that joke from Cow and Chicken. The teacher is like, "Come on, you little monkeys, 2x2."
Oh, that was great.
Okay, chapter 1. My eyes fluttered open as my phone vibrates out of control. Oh my god, we're
Wait,
already.
what are we reading?
Oh!
Blood
Which one is
flow. This blood must
Yeah,
flow.
I'm with Manny. I don't like the sound of that.
It's the phone's vibrating out of control. Has reached critical mass. We're already in a danger zone right now. So I'm good. You know, this is a good start. Where we're starting things off on an exciting note.
Okay, can I be the voice of this chick?
Sure, why not? Hold on,
Excellent.
give me 1 second. I want to find some creepy background music to put on. No, that's too
Wait,
much
I
work.
can't
Never
find
mind.
it. Can you send it in chat?
I did
It
send
is
it in
in
chat.
chat.
Oh, it is? I didn't even notice.
You
Sorry.
dumb, stupid idiot face. God,
No, I am not signing up for Wattpad. Go fuck yourself.
I already did. Don't worry about it.
Why? Why would you do that?
Because people need to know the opinions of Fatboy69. I tried to go back to sleep. Wait, I grunted frustrated. It was Saturday, and I forgot to turn off my freaking alarm. I hear you. I've been there. I tried to go back to sleep, but it was no use. I got up and got dressed in ripped up jeans and an Iron Maiden Contra T-shirt. You don't deserve to mention Iron Maiden. I did my short brown hair and lined my dark blue eyes with eyeliner. You lined your eyes like you mean underneath your eyes, or did you like dip some of that ink into your cornea? I want to be like my husband, though, Jeff the Killer, so I must blind myself as well. I slipped on my checkerboard Vans. What? Is that a thing? No,
I'm assuming
They're
she means
shoes.
just black and white checked Vans, but
or
for some reason...
Or did she misspell pants? No, she said jeans. No.
Yeah.
Nah.
No, Vans.
They were kind of...
brand.
Oh, boots. Oh, okay. I thought you meant like vehicles. I slipped into my my checkerboard Vans. See, it's not completely white, so it's not completely unassuming.
I drove 2 at once.
And headed downstairs. I saw my puppy laying on the couch. He was so cute.
Ozzy, come here, boy!
Come here, boy, she said with a noose in her hand.
Jesus Christ.
She forgot to mention that she slipped a bed sheet over her head.
I'm going to Jeff the Killer's house and I'm going to burn a lowercase t on there. T? Yeah, T as in time to leave. I love that joke from South Park. T is in time.
I'm gonna have me a clean Mandeville.
T is for time to leave, Cash Chucker. I whispered to him. A small miniature Doberman gets up and snuggles in my arms. I laugh at him and give him a big kiss on the lips.
And we have our first temp swap of the story. Hooray.
Is this the sister of the fucking dude who was like sexually harassing the Grim Reaper as a dog in that one story we read?
What now?
Probably.
Hey, has Grim talked about me today?
Come on, sweetheart, we're going for a walk.
Isn't sweetheart one word?
Yeah.
Okay, I was assuming so.
That's why I said it weird. It wasn't just the voice.
I put his harness on him, and I put on...
Oh, by the way, Vince,
Hmm?
you still have the stream will start soon going on through the screen.
You think we're streaming right now? Do you call this crap that I'm doing right now streaming?
Well, are we live?
I'm talking about quality-wise. This sucks.
Yeah, that's right. Get in the harness, boy.
Get in the harness, and I'll put on my strap-on.
What makes you think I ever took it off?
The joke's on you. It's not even real. That's all me. That's all me feeling right now. Ozzy
Yes,
is
Cope,
what?
do it.
Well, what's happening right now? What's happening in chat?
Cope
wait.
typed a capital N.
Oh, do it, coward. Do it, pussy. You won't. If you're a real man, real friends, I gave you the privilege. Come on, make use of it.
Damn you, Agent Paradox.
See, I know he's bluffing because he wants to use it for a special occasion, like when he's out in public with a bullhorn. Well, he wants to go into. I'm going to visit Vince where he lives. And he goes into like the most busiest street. Make sure it's like predominantly black with an air horn and a MAGA hat on, just to make sure that everyone pays like close attention. Hello, wait, where was I? I put his harness on and then we left the house. And we leave the house, whatever. As we walk past the playground, my dog starts to bark. Arr,
Shut the fuck up!
arr, I say. I attempt to hush him. He starts to back away.
Ozzy has never looked so scared in his life.
I say to myself. Then I look up to see what he is so terrified of. Hope. Hello, Hope, is it? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. A man laughs and he slowly walks
You
towards
want
me.
one of us to read it?
No. I start to back away slowly. The man is wearing a black I read that as a black dress. Like, no, I forgot to read the pants. The man is wearing black dress pants and a wit hoodie.
Quit.
Quit.
He's wearing those fucking obnoxious ass. I'll say this right now: if you're one of those people that like thinks you're clever for like wearing a like article of clothing that has something quote unquote funny on there, you're a fucking douchebag. Haha!
Good thing I don't have.
It says I am a girl gamer on there. Ho! I can relate to that.
Good thing I don't have any clothing like that.
Yeah, I know you do. He had black hair. He had black hair as long as mine, but maybe a bit shorter. His face was
Oh my god, I don't care.
His face was covered by his blood. Oh, it's a hood. What am I seeing? I think I'm like mentally jumping ahead to like later parts in the story, like some weird precognition going on. Maybe that's why.
Yo to you too, Gemma.
Maybe that's why I'm fucking like I stutter over myself so much when I read out loud. I just like predict what's happening and it like crosses over and messes with my brain. The only
Gemma's asking if you're okay because you're doing this on your day off.
I'm doing this specifically because it's my day off.
Cope said that he's going to shout the N-word in your neighborhood while wearing a shirt that says "I hate racism." He wants to send mixed messages.
You also need to wear like a thing, have a sign like my friend Vince lives here and here's his address and phone number. He told me to do this.
Wear like the Rastafarian hat with the fake dreadlocks on it.
Something like that episode of
Watch
Pels,
the mouse.
like that episode of Pelswick. No one remembers that show, but it's like a Nicktoon show where he made it like a comic about a crippled jokes, and everyone was angry until they realized that the person who did it was legitimately wheelchair bound. And he's like, "What? So it's okay for me to do this, but no one else can make jokes like this?" Hello, Hope is. Oh, sorry. You gotta shush him now. Wait. Okay? Where was I? Covered by his blood. Yes.
wait,
like,
Hoodie.
by his hood.
The only thing I could see was an evil smile. He was literally ear to ear.
I'm glad you did it because I was gonna say it if you didn't.
What do you want from me, honky?
I was trying my best to sound like fucking crows from Dumbo are talking now. I actually trying to. They didn't sound nothing like that. I don't know why I said that. Like my brain, like, oh well, it's racist thing, blah blah blah. He smirked, clearly telling that I was scared.
Are you?
I want you to go to sleep. From now on, Jeff is Jewish man. He screams, pouncing on me. He pulls out a knife and aims it at my throat. I screamed and my... that's... Okay, that's not the kind of screaming I wanted, but okay. I screamed and my dog ran over and bit the man's hand. He screamed in pain as his hand gushes blood. I mean, a Doberman is kind of... It's like, you know, nothing to fuck with, but like gushing blood from a bite.
And also, this is a puppy.
Like, what kind of fucking, like, is it like, when you say Doberman, did you really mean like Clifford the Big Red Dog when he started to grow? Just as he was big enough as a tiger.
So if Jeff is like Jewish guy, he's been bit, was his reaction like, oh jeez, oh it's bleeding bad.
Well, I'm
incredibly
uncomfortable right now.
Oh, quick! I'll plug it up with some coupons from the Sunday paper.
Wow. The Crows are the best characters in Dumbo. I said what I said. You're not wrong. I mean, they're the
I'm
only.
gonna say
As far as I'm concerned, they're the only good things about Dumbo. Dumbo is really unremarkable as a film, except for the pink elephant scene. Oh yeah, and that mouse that everyone kind of forgets is there.
There's a mouse.
Gemma, I am gonna say it. Nah. You guys heard it, right?
Lame.
What?
Look what they have to do. I'm looking at you white people like talking about like, look what they have to do to replicate even a tenth of my powers.
Manny, how could you forget Vince is Jewish?
I quickly screamed and got up. I saw his full face. It was completely Caucasian, and I saw that's horrifying. It looked like he was smiling from ear to ear because he must have cut it open or something. Yes. But the worst part were his eyes. He had no eyelids, just as all Caucasian people do. His eyes never closing, ringed in black. Oh, he's a Caucasian man, like doing lazy blackface. You can't even like fully commit to being racist. That's worse.
That's called evil eyes.
I held the knife out, not knowing how to use it. Well,
what? How do you not know how to use a knife?
I know.
She's holding it by the blade.
Like,
I know how to use
her
the
hand.
knife.
No.
Intimidating.
No, she's a woman. She's supposed to be using that knife to cut sandwiches.
I was imagining like she's holding it like she's like, stop or I'll shoot. I don't know. There are bullets in this thing.
The Sonic.exe remake, like I held the knife like it was a weapon.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. He stood up laughing, that evil laugh again. Oh, see you later, Hope. He turned around and walked into the forest, where he had to, I don't know, he gotta go to the nearest temple or whatever. What do they call it? I don't know. I've been. That's Jehovah's Witnesses. Can you tell that I'm not religious at all?
Synagogue.
A synagogue. I'm gonna go complain to the community as a supervisor.
The fact her name is Genevieve says all that I need. She was the only fans thought of Arthurian legend.
How to do blackface. Drop an image of whiteface onto I'm scared of him face. I'll see you later, Hope. Wait, I already said that. What in the world just happened? I picked up Ozzy and ran home crying. And I didn't think to call the police or anything like that. There's a dangerous man who tried to attack me with a knife and tried to kill me, but, that's not working.
Also, she said she was walking past a playground earlier. There was just no one around.
I mean, they saw it. They just didn't care because it happened so frequently. And like, oh, look.
That or they just really hated her in the neighborhood.
I just like to imagine it's like Jeff attacks are so common. It's like, oh, look, here he goes again. That rascal.
That's our Jeff.
Hey, when I got home, everyone was still sleeping. Good. Yeah. Fuck that. Yeah, you better be asleep, bitches. If you know what's good for you. I brought my dog up to my room and sat on my couch, just thinking. I gave my dogs a few more hand jobs, and without him, I would have been dead. I must have been.
Oh no! I'm sorry. It's my pet peeve in writing. It's have, not of.
I must have been crying pretty. I must have been crying pretty hard because my younger brother, Rhett, Colonel Rhett,
does he frankly not give a damn?
Came into my room. Okay, someone give this man a sophisticated voice. Like this guy's a general.
Oh, what are you doing up? It's 7:30 on a Saturday morning.
I said distinguished voice, not Saturday morning cartoon kid voice. He then looked up and saw my face. Ew, gross.
What's wrong? Come on, Pikachu.
How'd you get so ugly? He asked, practically running to my side.
It's nothing, just a bad dream.
Noting.
It's noting, just a bad dream.
I'm writing it. I'm writing this instance down in my journal.
And Gemma says, "Rhett, are we in the South?" I mean, I didn't know. I just decided to give her like a southern accent, kind of. But now her brother's name is Rhett, so I think it's pretty much confirmed now.
My brother is
Sweet
15.
home Alabama,
Jason has entered the
motherfuckers.
chat. Hey, you leave JC the hyena alone. He said he was sorry.
Yeah, and all those people who he didn't terrorize said that they forgive him.
My bad. Like, oh, come on, we all make mistakes.
Oh, God.
Rabbit, what's his not Rabbit Luigi, what's his name? Luigi Kid? Fuck that dumb fuck. He looked at me sadly and said, okay, and he gave me a big hug and walked out. My brother is 15 and I am 17, so it's legal. We have always been really close. Oh, okay, I don't like reading that after what I just joked about. Although, I have never led to him, so it broke
I never
my
let
heart.
him on.
I never let him on. Like I didn't, I gotta let it. Like, look, I am into incest, but never. I wouldn't have sex with you.
Okay, so what you're saying is her brother is subscribed to her OnlyFans.
Hold on. I actually got uncomfortable, genuinely uncomfortable with what you just said.
No, he helps her take her pictures.
I'm just being a good brother.
All right, now, sis. Now just spread them like that. Perfect.
I mean, I told bro, this. I just take a picture of my elbow. That's my thing. Like, no. Well, we can just bend over.
Yeah,
Come on, sis. Show more of your feet.
Yeah, Cobe says, nonce kids. Luigi Kid. The real monsters are those who can't forgive.
Okay,
Aw,
cool.
boo-hoo. Let me play a song on the most smackless violin.
What are you doing, step hyena? Cobe! She's strictly a step sibling.
It really is kind of weird how, like, there's a litany of it's extremely talented people that have are really fixated on Sonic.exe, and they made a lot of great creative works based on a shitty character by a bad person. And I normally don't like saying shit like that because I don't know, when it comes to death of the author, my thing is that I don't like death of the author when you're talking about from a legal standpoint, right? Like, I don't think people should I don't think Disney should be able to say well, no, people don't like you anymore, J.K. Rowling, so this is ours now. Like that's the kind of thing that I can't stand. Those fuckers who are saying that Lovecraft is a racist piece of shit. Yeah, that's true, but also buy our things with the stuff that he created, where we're gonna monetize the stuff that he created.
Yeah.
It's go fuck yourself.
Yeah, and I don't know if you ever checked back in on that, but that completely failed, that whole campaign.
Yeah, because for one thing, you can't do shit like that. You need to. No one asked them to comment on that. That's the fucked up thing. You could have just said well, that's not. Yeah, he was a piece of shit. Who cares? He had some good works, and we want to respect those works based on their own quality. Oh shit! Sorry. I'll turn it off.
JC said he was sorry. You can tell he invited Luigi Kid to his island. Gemma! Which of your favorite directors signed the petition to pardon JC the hyena?
There must have been a mistake. You see, he saw the name Luigi Kid, and he just saw the word kid Didn't know that he was a near 30-something-year-old man. I was up all morning watching old Family Guy episodes. What do you mean old ones? Season 1 to 3, in which case good taste. It was 3.
Hey, Lois, remember that time I became Jeff the Killer?
It was 9:30 when I heard my mom downstairs. Trying not to disturb my doge, I was laying on my lap. I got up and checked the mirror.
Damn it!
I mumbled under my breath. My eyes were a swollen, puffy mess from crying and boxing. I grabbed some makeup and tried to cover it up as best I could. It was a little better.
You can't hide puffiness with makeup.
Vince's suction product going off there.
I bought those air dusters? I bought an electronic one some time ago.
Nice.
This thing is stronger than most vacuums. As I made a joke, I know, I was fucking around with it, I finally know what it feels like to be Squidward in that one episode. playing with a reef blower. Listen, I couldn't tell that my what? Hold on. I grabbed makeup, blah 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 blah. I couldn't tell my mom that I was almost killed. Why?
Why?
Why not?
I mean, you should be telling the police about that.
I
Like,
mean,
what is she gonna do? Call you a fucking wusser? Oh, what? I'll finish the job?
no fucking daughter of mine's gonna not get killed. It's our family tradition to get murdered by Jeff.
But I mean, like seriously, in this case, you know, it's not just about you. Like, you not reporting this is going to lead to like other people getting attacked.
I would also like to point out that, again, this is a love story. You know, how all the great love stories start out with assault.
Well, you call it assault, I call it a snuggle struggle.
God damn it!
She let me text her. Won't let me
This is
touch
stronger. This is stronger than most vacuums. ... It is definitely not for my penis.
It
Even has a smaller attachment for Gemma.
Really? That's the one that crossed the line?
Oh yeah, well, look, you can joke around with someone using an electronic device for for masturbatory habits, but I will not tolerate any talk of anuses and what in my chat.
Mom, I almost
that's
got
just
killed.
degeneracy. Ew. Oh well, good for you.
Almost. Almost. You'd best do it now and decrease the surplus population. Okay, so her mom is Scrooge now.
This
This is a love story.
So-
I'm
so-
17.
So the
Help.
fucking wait. So the fucking are you telling me that his mom's like, look, like the end of the story, like, okay, daughter, I have no choice but to raise your allowance.
And I'm reducing your chore list. Merry Christmas, Hope.
I was visited by fucking Sonic.exe's proxies. Happiness Kyofu, Rage Scarefu, whatever the fuck her name was. And they realized, like, oh my god, this is the degeneracy my daughter is gonna get up to. I should be a better mother so she won't fall into this.
Okay, I'm actually with Kobe on this one. I'm distracted by Hope Genevieve's avatar. I'm honestly curious as to know how much or how little the author actually looks like
never
that.
at all. Never at all.
I'd say add 200 pounds.
No, I wouldn't assume that. You can't always assume. Why do you have to assume people's fat? Being fat is objectionable, by the way. If you're fat, you're an objectionably bad person. I say that you need to be like me and work out like once a week.
Thank you, Gemma. I can't unsee that now.
Killer, hi, you Andre just a crumb of cheese, more bit of gravy. Well, I love that line so much. I heard that line with that fucking Ghostbusters Christmas special first before I even read the story.
Nice.
I was gonna. Oh wait, I walked downstairs to avoid my mama and get some breakfast. Oh well, you're up early, she says, not looking up from the newspaper she was reading.
I'm just picturing, like, trying to avoid her mom. She's, like, literally doing the Looney Tunes thing, like, sneaking around. Dun, 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 dun. Just goes flat against the wall. Dun!
Wait, did you read looks like it'll have to play the whole dead card again?
What, huh? Dad card. What?
What?
Yeah,
What?
so it says,
You said dad card, like, what the fuck? It looks like I'm gonna have to fake my suicide again.
I couldn't tell Mom I was almost killed. Looks like I'll have to play the whole dad card again. So Dad beat me, and that's why I cried.
I'm picturing an exaggerated stereotype of an overweight polyamorous Harry Potter fan. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm picturing.
I don't know. I just don't understand how these people are always cut from the same cloth.
I play the dad card in defensive mode and end my turn.
No, I don't have dad issues. Shut up. You better grab an apple.
Yeah, I was just going to grab an apple and go back up to my room.
I'm trying to read the funnies.
Funny.
Oh, Marmaduke. Oh, I love to see look at here, honey. The joke is that he's a very big dog. He can't fit into a car like that. Oh, how preposterous.
He's eating peanut butter. Dogs can eat peanut butter. That is very funny. I
Oh.
laugh very heartily.
Oh,
Ho,
look at
ho,
this!
ho.
This stranger did not expect to open the door to see a giant dog, and now he's pinned down by the dog, who is very big. Oh my goodness!
Oh wait,
Oh,
Giving me
I
a
need-
good look down. Motions.
I need-
Oh, what was it?
I need to read Cope's comment here in the voice. What did you do with my brother, Pegasus?
I minted him on the blockchain, kind of boy. Kind of boy. Give me a good look down and motions me to come towards her. She gives me a big hoog. Oh, honey, is this about your dad again? I started to tear up as I thought of Dad. I shook my head as tears rolled down my eyes.
I thought you just said you were going to use that as your excuse.
Hope, it's been almost a year since your father was murdered. Get over it, you
What?
fucking... You pussy.
We really
Whoa!
were right.
Just
Everyone,
throw that out there.
You're such a
so someone in her
coward.
family is usually killed by Jeff, like once a year. It's like
What?
Lieutenant Dan.
Oh my
Someone
god.
in her
Jeff-
family has to die by Jeff.
Who hasn't had
Jeff
that...
lives in his family's walls.
Who hasn't had their loved ones murdered by Jeff? It's everyone's dealt with it. Get over it. I'm just lucky it was your father, not me. He flipped a coin. That's how I'm still here.
Shadow Realm, I'm sending you to Wattpad.
Oh no, please. I'm just imagining fucking like that scene from No Country of Old Men when Anton sitting on the chair, so it's Jeff with a knife. Like, this is the best I can do right now. Call it. We need to start.
Okay.
We need to.
No, we need to stat moving
We
on.
need to start moving on, or else we won't be able to move across the board in 2 turns. Trust me. Jeff has killed at least one of every generation in my family's history. I love
Okay. Should I read Gemma's comment in the voice?
Yes.
I missed my dad so much. He was the only one who paid into my Pornhub account on a monthly basis.
Where did she link that? And like, I didn't see it. Where is it?
It's just right there. Then Cope says Gemma no in all caps, and Gemma replies Gemma yes.
Sweetheart, oh sorry. I nod my head and nod slightly. I walk away without saying a word. I went up to my room and started to go. You know, I was genuinely like, man, I was kind of annoyed with that last stream that Kobe did. Like, well, he should have been reading more of that story. Like, they're going on too many tangents, and then I'm like, oh, I'm me.
Vince, you missed like all the rest of that paragraph. It's gold.
No, what paragraph?
Trust me, that's what he was.
Trust me, that's what he would want. Mom, I think that Dad would not want to be violently, brutally, sexually murdered.
Oh, you're not far off.
Okay, you added in sexually.
High and fucking Joe said that one time. I don't know. That sounded like a reference to. He was a victim of high impact sexual violence.
Shelter, no. Shelter, yes. Bundungus. Bulgaria.
I nodded my head and walked away, without saying a word. I went up to my room and started to cry. I miss my dad so much. I used to be so close to him. He went on a business trip to Seattle where he was brutally fucked to death. I knew he shouldn't have let go. Sorry, I literally shouldn't have gone. Let's go or gone.
Go wrong.
Sweetheart. My mother yells up at me. Me and Rhett are going to the store to shop for a present for Sarah.
That's Rhett and
Sarah
I.
now.
Wait.
Gemma said a gamer word.
Our birthday is next week. Will you be okay alone?
No! I was almost just murdered!
Good. Listen, the locks on the doors are kind of broken at the moment. The windows won't close properly, and the phone lines have been cut by me. Also, I put out a sign letting everyone know that you're here alone, and also the fact that you're a virgin. I don't know why. That tends to get the results done rather quickly.
I'll be fine. I just got Mr. Belvedere cleaned up and I'm about to start a live stream.
Stinks on the China, never met her before. Who cares? It was a little embarrassing that my younger brother has a girlfriend and I'm still a single loser. But I really like Sarah. When I finally calmed down, I decided to take a nap. Why am I reading it like this? I laid down on my bed and drifted off to sleep. I dreamt of that guy. I don't scream, though. When he pulled a knife out, I just asked, why? And he stood there and laughed, and I woke up shaking.
I really need some fresh air.
I knew that this was a bad idea, but...
That his was a bad idea.
I knew that his was a bad idea. I mean, let's be honest. I don't know who he is, but fuck that guy. Like, he always has comes up with bad ideas. Or is that line of dialogue just from some, like someone that happened to be in her room and she doesn't care? And he's just like, hey, maybe you should go outside. Like, yo, fuck you, buddy. I didn't ask you.
Cheva, do not buy strange women on the internet's bathwater.
But she said it was for a reason.
Wasn't there some fucking dipshit that fucking... I don't even remember his name. It was some idiot who bought Bella Delphine's bathwater and used it for a bong. Just to,
Yeah.
I don't know. Some people are retarded.
Am I supposed to be... Bella Delphine.
Am I supposed... No, fuck that. Am I supposed to be mad that stupid people will buy fucking bathwater? No, I'm not gonna get mad at people. I'm not gonna get mad at the lady who takes advantage of stupid, lonely people. Fuck them. They deserve to be exploited. I have no sympathy for simps.
Oh, I agree with that. It's like, it says more that you buy it than it says about the person selling it.
Cope says that wasn't bathwater, that was Red Brown sweat.
See, that's a real investment.
And I injected it into my body before the gym. Oh, so that's how, like, they said a 300-pound weight was effortlessly tossed through the gym roof.
I just imagine, because you take a hit of that and you immediately, like, are able to scream like Red Brown.
Dakota.
And if you turn on real-life subtitles, the word bellows just appears underneath you.
I just love Red Brown so much.
He's amazing.
He's one of my... unironically, he's close to one of my heroes.
Yeah. I mean, I know we say it all the time, but filming Yor, it was freezing cold, and he had, he had, like, some illness, but still wearing nothing but that loincloth every day because he couldn't go to the gym. He did 1,000 sit-ups and 1,000 push-ups.
That's like some Carl Gotch level shit. Like, Carl Gotch, like, he heard some rumor about some dude in India who did, like 9,000 Hindu squats in one day. And it sounds like bullshit, and you shouldn't probably just roll your eyes at it. And he's like, I'll do that for real. So he wanted to do more. He did 1,001 Hindu squats and it took him, like, I think 8 hours, and he nearly collapsed and died from exhaustion.
Oh, jeez.
This is the same dude that when he had a toothache one time, he had all his teeth removed because he thought it would distract him from training.
Nice.
Carl Gotch is a bad motherfucker, and so is Red Brown.
Yours world.
I love that theme song so much. Well, okay, we're talking about good things. I pushed myself. My butts really couldn't go far. I had to put on a purple hoodie and walk outside. It was really foggy. And then there was like this weird little like flesh creature that looked like it was wearing a straitjacket coming at me. And these big titted people with like nurses' outfits and no face. So it's kind of weird. I started walking towards Sarah's house to talk to her. She was like my only friend. I could trust her.
She wasn't my friend exactly, but like a friend. And since I didn't have any friends, that was as good as I was gonna get.
I think that's just
so me in high school then.
I think that's just their way of saying like it was a one-way friendship, where it's like I like her and she, well, occasionally she'll not lock me out of my own house and like steal from my dresser drawer. I felt the warm breath on my lip. I felt my heart skip a beat, and I didn't want to, I didn't want to. Didn't want to have your heart skip a beat. I mean, I think that's fair. But I did very slowly, and I saw him standing there. It was odd, but I didn't see a knife in his hand.
What very slowly? Your heart skip a beat very slowly?
Hey. Ollie, hey, he said, smirking.
Ha!
I managed to... hope there's no need. Oh, it sounds like you say like, I hope there's no reason to be scared. Like, it's like Jeff is confiding in her. Look, I'm very tense. I'm very nervous. Hope there's no. That's the wrong there, by the way. There's no need to be scared.
Are you kidding? You tried to kill me like, what, 4 hours ago? And now you're telling me not to be scared, boy?
Yeah. He replayed.
You replayed?
I like her. My dad pays her to pretend to be my friend.
Yeah, honestly, I think that's the only way this author has ever had friends.
I looked at him confused. He gave me a cute little smile. Well, he's always smiling. He's got a Glasgow smile. When can he not smile?
And there's nothing cute or little about the smile.
I started to walk away.
Wait!
I grabbed his wrist.
You know my name.
For some reason.
So now, I want to know yours,
letting go of his wrist, he looks up. Oh, oi, I'm Jeff. I smealed. That name suited him very well. What are you saying about people named Jeff?
They look like monsters.
They look aggressively Caucasian.
I like the way your curly hair is coming out of that yarmulke. When will I see you again?
I just walk away. Oh, soon. I need to go to... No, I'm not gonna make that joke. I must have been...
Say it.
No, fuck you. Smiling a huge because when I got to Sarah's house, her mom answered the door and asked me if I met a boy.
What? No! Heavens, no!
I say
Yeah, because I know all of my mom says that's all of my friends when they came to visit.
Oh, Kenzie, are you fucking this young man? Is that what she said?
And I know all my friends' moms would be like, "Oh yeah, lose your virginity yet?"
Oh, honey, what is Kenzie? She's so good. Tell me, has she been pregnant yet? Are you spreading our gene pool, son? Is she pure Aryan blood?
You took it too far.
Yes.
Yeah.
100% of Jeffs are nonsense. Hey, well, let me see, Jeff Bezos. I'm gonna take that back because he has the power to ruin me.
Honestly, I have a very good friend named Jeff who is absolutely not, so...
I know you said absolutely not. I think that's what you said. And
yeah.
For some reason, I leaned back to take a drink, and I heard it as absolute Nazi. Like, what?
What?
Oh, no. Look, we have political differences, but we can still be friends.
Look, there's good people on both sides.
There are two sides to every story.
There are two wolves inside you.
Look, there are heroes on both sides. Well, Brett kind of texted me and said that you were crying. Oh, wait, hold on. Where was I? Where was I? Blah, 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 blah.
Okay then.
Okay then. Oh, wait, this isn't her mom. She gave me a wink. Sarah's upstairs in her room.
Thanks, Sugar Plum.
She says she's gonna knock you the fuck out if she sees you again. I say as I walk upstairs. She's laying on the bed listening to her iPod. Before you guys get started, that might just be her, looking on her playlist.
Can I be Sarah?
Okay, sure. When she sees me, she gives me a big old hug and asks me if I'm okay.
It actually says a big old hug. Whatever do you ask?
Well, Red kinda texted me last night saying that you were up crying.
Wait, I just realized, Kenzie, you do Red's voice? We missed an obvious thing because we were talking about him. He's now Rhett Brown.
Haha.
I probably
What
turned...
voice is that?
Yeah, just yelling a lot.
I unfortunately can't.
And
I
also-
am not alone in the house.
And being Spoonie's, muse. How do you not get a direct message from Rhett Brown and you don't course correct your entire life?
Yeah.
I was probably thinking about my D. Oh, sorry, that's you.
There are two wolves inside you. One hates women, the other hates women, but with a scarf.
I don't even know what that means.
Wait, I probably turned bright red, like one of them engine types. I was just thinking about my daddy.
I tell her, she gives me another big hook, and it looks like she's going to cry. Wait, why are you crying?
No,
Because she's
don't
a
cry.
fucking pussy.
No, don't cry, Sugar Plum. I have some news.
Every time you say Sugar Plum in that voice, Manny, it makes me visibly cringe.
I just think of
That's the
fucking.
point.
I think of Heavy from T4, just Sugar Plum!
Oh, Gemma said it. What made the orange man mad?
Fuck, Gemma,
You're-
why don't you ever join me on these streams? You're like.
Oh, you remember that story, right?
What?
Like, it was a few years ago after Trump got elected. Like, Toby was over and went into the bathroom, and Cobb's like, I just hear, like, after the flushing, I just hear, like,
What?
Toby, like, comes out not wearing with his shirt on his head going, what made the orange man bad?
Is that? I can't tell if you're bullshitting me or not.
No, that's a real
Whatever
story.
Whatever the fuck Toby was on that night, I want it.
That's the bet. This is why Toby must be protected. We need to like freeze him to preserve him to the future so we can spread his wisdom to our next of kin.
Yes.
I never believed that you could cure depression. Then I saw Reb's message to Spoonie.
And
Gemma
also,
says that she was at drama tonight, but she would have joined.
I'm annoyed that you have a life outside of me.
Toby is not okay. Yeah, see, Cobb said it. That really happened. See, I'm not making this up in my mind.
I kind of, in a weird way, I kind of wish you did. Like, I like to imagine that this was actually like a dream you had. It was so vivid that you this actually happened. It's like when my mom was in that in a medically induced coma, and she dreamt about this long dream about winning a lotto ticket, and when she woke up, she's like, "Where's the ticket?" Like,
Oh, no.
Are you guys bullshitting me?
Oh.
Dreamcat. Oh no, Toby, we were talking about pancakes. How delicious pancakes are. How we like pancakes that are perfectly done and not frozen. That's what we were talking about. No, we weren't talking about anything, man. Like I wouldn't talk shit about you. There's not many people I'm afraid of fighting. I'll fight Matt. I'll fight Jacob. I will not fight Toby. He will. I like to imagine. He's like he looks.
He's here.
I like to imagine that he's thin, but he'll like actually beat your ass.
Toby, we're
I don't know how this happens.
And actually, I just went and got some orange juice because of that.
It was Pancake Day, yes. Fuck off with Pancake Day. There is no such thing as Pancake Day. Every day can be Pancake Day. Fuck you, Britain. Okay, that was uncalled for.
Jesus.
Now I want IHOP.
I bought a waffle maker and my life has never been the same.
Okay.
Every day can be Pancake Day. What is wrong with you people?
Wait.
That's why we
Pancake Day
left your fucking country to begin with.
Wait. Pancake Day really craped up on me. Gemma.
I will do everything I can to have your country turn into a glass floor.
Jesus.
Okay, I think okay. Okay, well, everyone, okay, Jacob, Toby, everyone calm down. Okay, you guys kind of flew off the handle there. I gotta be the reasonable one and bring everything down. Alright, she gives me a big old hug. Okay, blah, blah, blah. I'm thinking about that. I think it's right, you right here. You're gonna beat the guy crazy.
Oh. You're wrong, you're going to think I'm crazy, but there's a boy.
Sarah,
You're going to think I'm crazy. Well, if the shoe fits.
OMG. Now we can have double dates.
line.
Read it and find out.
He tried to kill me.
Her smile faded away. She was going to say something, but I just shushed her, like just put my finger to her lips and kept talking.
Wait, Vince, do you want it to be pancake day? Because I'll make you No, make me pancakes. God damn it. Don't give anyone else food. Just make my
I have a waffle maker,
matter.
and that's like objectively superior.
I was going to order Chipotle for dinner tonight, but now I kind of want to order IHOP.
Okay, Cobb is spinning some facts here. Both your, possessive, and your, you are, can be wrong. But your, Rep Brown, is always right.
Only if it's yours world, bitch.
Yes.
That man who
was
made
a
that
great
theme
movie.
also made the pizza song. Pizza, 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 we love you. I love that song so much.
It is great. He tried to kill me at like 7 this morning, but he didn't, obviously. I cried all morning before I decided... Sorry, I forgot to make the voice crackly. I should come and talk to you.
I don't know why,
On
but
my
the way
way.
she said that made it sound like, but he didn't, obviously. I cried all morning, as if that was what prevented him. Like, he pitied her so much. that scene from The Simpsons where Homer's getting attacked by the bear, he's like sniveling, the bear's like, this isn't worth it, I'm leaving.
Hey, Kenzie,
Yes.
what's a rabbit's favorite restaurant?
Fuck you,
IHOP.
fuck you and everything you stand for. I hope you get your dick caught in the zipper.
Thank you, Vince. You said it, so I didn't have to.
IHOP England, closed 365 days a year, or
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell
364
you guys,
days a year.
something odd happened to me, like, a few days ago.
Okay, it really makes me nervous that you bring this up after talking about dicks getting caught in zippers.
No, out of curiosity, I watched the Nostalgia Critic video to see how it was. And it was actually, this is actually okay. I did not
Gotta
want to
go.
burn something.
I
He
gotta go.
didn't have any obnoxious skits. I think he stopped doing that. No, he probably still does it. I just watched a decent one.
I knew you, Horatio. Jeva, what are you on about?
Do you make waffles with yeast? Don't fucking ask me questions like that. Who do you think you are? You know, walk up to you in the street like, hey, what's your social and where does your wife live? Like, you don't do that to a man. Asking me a question like that. Fuck you, Toby. You don't get personal like that. I don't know you that well. You don't know what I'm about. You haven't lived this life. Okay, continue reading. Bean boy.
On my way, I saw him again. He didn't threaten me, though. It was weird. I got his name, and he said he'd see me around.
Sarah looked speechless. Then you gave me a joking look.
You are affectionate towards him, are you?
She says, poking me. I blush a little and look at the floor.
This is not the appropriate reaction to have.
What is this?
You were attacked. But you must like him, don't you not?
Don't you...
Oh, my heavens, Hope. I didn't think you... Oh, wait, that's still her.
Oh my goodness, Hope. I didn't think you really did.
I look up
It was
at
a
her
joke, bro.
with
What the fuck?
tears in my eyes.
What's wrong with me?
I whisper. Okay,
No.
hold on. Let me get the list here.
It can't be Stockholm Syndrome because she's not a kidnap victim, and it can't be battered wife syndrome because
Let me
he
see.
hasn't done anything to warrant gaining her trust.
Hold on, I got the list here. You have every Harry Potter book on the shelf. That's a problem. You have Hunger Games on Blu-ray and DVD. Get Battle Royale instead, and like a real normal person. Let me see. I'm not reading all this shit. Like, oh my god, this goes on for so long. Like, the PDF is like 50 megabytes.
Well, and Vince, you forgot the number one reason of what's the number one thing that's wrong with her. Woman.
Well, that kind of goes without saying. You don't like that's a default. You have to understand. Being a woman is a state of mind. Okay.
Why do you invite me to these?
I didn't start. He starts it. I don't do this shit.
You started it today.
How? Explain.
I don't know. Go back and listen. Find out.
Well, I don't have any evidence, but you know, it's there. Just take my word for it.
Just keep reading before I shit on your head.
I will cut you to the bone, mister. I'm gonna carve you up real nice. I don't want to get hurt. I give her a hug. I give her a hug and leave. Walking back.
No, I don't want. So wait, no, I don't want you to get hurt. So you acknowledge that he's still very, very capable of hurting you.
Just walking back to my house, all I could think of was Jeff. His face was horrific at first glance, but now I kind of liked it.
Why?
Why didn't he kill me?
I asked myself out loud. I just wasn't in the mood to. Jeff said in a joking tone.
Where the Sam Hill did you come from?
My mother's fat vagina.
God.
Why? Why would you say that?
I asked him part joking, part serious.
Why are you joking? That's a valid question.
I just happened to see you and thought, hey, let's mess with Hope. Wait, the sentence didn't end. I smiled, and we walked in silence for what felt like forever when I finally said, you know, you're basically leading a psycho killer to your house, right? Psycho killer, can't you see?
No, you leave that song out of this. It's too good for this. I legitimately love that song.
Run away.
That I need to show you Cecil lip syncing to it.
Okay.
Cecil?
Yeah, he's a comic book guy that I watch on YouTube. And he keeps his true identity a secret by wearing masks all the time.
There was
one night he streamed and got very drunk near the end. But then he was so drunk that around an hour later at 3 a.m, he started streaming again, playing that song and lip syncing to it, while like throwing his head around wearing a Hillary Clinton mask.
Send that to me the minute you can.
Michael Watt says, Western women are absolutely awful, but it's our fault for enabling it. I said what I said. Well, you know.
Wait, a Vince 12 credit card? Never leave the hood without it.
I'm going to slice your belly open with a box cutter.
I'm sorry, Cope just DM'd me telling me to make sure I read that one out loud.
You think that people have credit in the hood? Are you kidding me? Let's go mess with the... Oh, okay, where was I? I stopped and thought for a second.
This author has never had a coherent thought in her life.
Like me.
Yeah, Raptor, yes,
well, there's
you
no
have.
such thing as coherent thoughts.
You're brilliant.
But of Tish. You get it? You get it? Thought as
I get it.
The thought as in gutter trash slut, you know.
Brilliant. Alright, if you're a killer, then seriously, why didn't you kill little old me?
I mean, I will damn, I didn't, jeez, are you really that insistent on it? My wrist was cramping, but, you know, I can make the time for you. I usually, after I kill someone, I have no regrets whatsoever. In fact, I feel sort of happy. He smiled. But there's something about you. I don't know why, but gee, I couldn't let you die. What is happening?
I'm in pain.
I blushed big time. He gave me that cute smile again. I socked him in the fucking jaw, and I mounted him and fucking, like, 12 to 6 elbows down to him for attacking me.
Holy shit.
Shema!
The first comment is actually reasonable.
No, wait. Gemma says, if you're a killer, then why are you white? You can't just ask people why they're white.
I used to like joke around like, how about this? Like, well, you know, why does it seem like there's only white serial killers? And then someone like rebuttal, because when you're in the hood, it's not called serial killing, it's called gang warfare. If there's a serial killer in the hood, no one notices.
completely unrelated to anything, but my brain is being flooded with memories of how fucking bad Amber Heard's English accent is in Justice League. Oh, and just how fucking bad of a human being Amber Heard is.
How bad Justice League is in general, including the Snyder Cut. There, I said it.
Yes, it's true.
I will fist fight Jacob over this. Jacob's been working out. He could, like, that's not fair. You need to give me at least 12 months to get into shape so we can have a fair fight.
Jesus.
Okay, I socked him in the fucking ball sack, and I walked into my house.
But really, though, it says in the shoulder. Oh, yeah, you got him now.
I like to imagine that, yeah, she did punch him in the nuts, but like, joke's on you, that's my kink. The fire...
Joke's on you, those burned up years ago.
Yeah, the fire made me into a eunuch, just like the bleach bleached my skin. That's what it does. When we walked into my house, he chuckled to himself. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha.
What is so funny?
It's cute how you trust me enough to actually show me around your house. And by cute, I mean it's kind of stupid. I mean, I'm
Cute, moronic, same thing.
I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna murder your family horrifically.
Well, I'm not scared of you, so what's the
What kind
harm?
of horseshit logic is that? I'm not afraid of tigers, so well, who cares if I let one into my house?
I'm not afraid of you, thereby I'm immune to your knife.
Okay, I'm not gonna say anything.
You know what my mom used to say when someone used to say, like, I'm not scared of them? Her immediate rebuttal be like, you know, there are a lot of dead brave people.
Yeah.
He then followed me into my house, and I sat down on the couch.
Make yourself at home, boy.
I say sarcastically, rolling my eyes at him.
You want any grub?
I asked him, not knowing what to say. Oh, I could have some bagels and no.
And some locks.
And some lox, and I need some. What's other stereotypical? I can't think of any stereotypical Jewish food.
I gave him a hot dog. Oh, this is really good. Oh, is there pork in this? Oh no! Oh shit!
Oh, how what's some shallot?
Oh, I would like some blintzes as well. He got started looking around. Which room is yours?
Hey, speaking of latkes, Vince, when's potato pancake day?
Again, you don't ask a question like that to a man. If you don't want to if you want to fight me in the street so you can get your answer, let's go. This is basically Jeff the Killer, but Twilight, except this time Jeff will be taking to get a hysterectomy because that's the only thing that's going to make her bleed on a monthly basis is him. So we're just doing racism. Hey, you know what you got yourself into. I walked into a room. No, not bad. I think to myself. As I walk around a room, I see pictures of her when she was a little girl. I pick up the picture. She looks a little younger posing with a guy. I looked at this face and studying it. Why did he look so familiar? Oh my god.
What are we doing?
I walked down the stairs to find Hope reading a book. It was Stephen King's It.
No, Stefan King.
It was Stefan King. This is literally like Stephen King's like non-union Mexican equivalent.
No. It's like Family Matters. Stephen
It's his
King,
good-looking, smooth doppelganger.
he puts liquid cool into the machine, jumps in, and comes out cool.
The much more preferable alternative to liquid hate.
Yeah, he comes out not looking like your lesbian aunt.
So he's a cool one. So I'm smart enough to know that I don't need to have an underage gangbang in my book. So I didn't write one. I swear to God, if Stephen King turns out to be like some weird, creepy sex pervert, I won't be surprised. I'll be the first one to say, like, I saw that shit coming, and we all should have saw it coming. It's like with Woody Allen. Like, Woody Allen, like, if some shit, like, legitimately comes out that he can't refute, everyone's gonna be like, we knew it! We could tell!
Wait, the reactions to Gemma's comment. Gemma, Jesus Christ, woman. Why do you say the things you say? I had to read that with my face, eyes, and thinking brain, so I am not sorry.
Liquid Hate as opposed to
Nice.
Solid Love. That's an awesome band name.
Oh.
Solid Love.
Oh, I got some solid love for you.
It's my penis. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, you couldn't see it, but I was grabbing my crotch when I said that.
Hold on. Let me try that again. Wait, don't walk away from me. That's a good book. I laugh at it. But would you rather read this right here? It's called The Torah.
Yeah, I have a strange obsession with anything scary.
There's
Oh,
a long-
go fuck.
There's
Go
a-
fuck
yeah,
yourself.
There's a long list of things I could use to describe Stephen King's It. Scary is not one of them. To quote I'll never forget, my mom gave me like the first book review I ever heard. Like, I was like, oh, you read It, right? Like, oh yeah, I read it. It's like, what'd you think of it? And I read, this book that's bigger than the Bible, like, all that time. I spent months reading this shit to get to the end and read a motherfucking spider.
Yeah.
And also, grossly uncomfortable about children being put into sexual scenarios is not equivalent to scary.
Stephen King,
Jeff,
what
I
did you
want you
do?
to-
What did you do, Stephen? Who hurt you?
Jeff, I want you to read my favorite part. Oh.
That's a good book. Let's watch the movie. I hope why. I hope. Why is it titled Cuties?
No.
Michael! Michael!
My ear, thank you.
Oh, jeez.
She's
I'm sorry.
she definitely looked like the type of girl she definitely looked like the type of girl who would be into that kind of stuff. To be into child, okay. She would be into Stephen King's It, specifically that one scene. I mean, I'll be honest, again, the fact that you're on Wattpad is kind of, an indication of that. That's not an inaccurate statement. I retract my criticism.
Raptor Angie, no talk to him.
I pull out the picture of her and her dad. Who's this? I asked her. She has a
You
smart
just
smile. on her
answered
face.
it.
That's my daddy. He was, killed a couple months ago.
Oh shit.
I see where this is
A
going.
random question was: did they find semen in his rectum? Yeah. Yes. How did you know? No reason.
Well, you and your dad are about to have something in common.
No, I just think that that's a funny coincidence. Oh my god! If I score with this chick, I'm going down the ladder generation wise. That's my
Also-
dad. Oh, sorry, you
Chris-
heard
Sorry, Chris Duffy told me, Kenzie say that to creepypasta authors. I imagine me saying that being grossly uncomfortable because of children doing isn't equivalent to scary. Chris, I say that usually some variant of that on a weekly basis. It's not scary because it hits you in the childhood. It's not scary just because it makes you incredibly uncomfortable. It's not scary just because you have lots of blood or gore in it.
It's
it
like
depends on, like,
another.
Horror as a genre is kind of hard to really quantify when you think about it.
Yeah. But it's like they again said on Back Creepypasta. Oh, isn't it scary that all these characters you like are dying? No, it isn't.
It's just weird. I don't know. Like I think I said it with I think a long time ago when I did my reading of Sonic.exe round 2. No, it wasn't round 2. I think it was the remake. I think I said, realistically, if you were like this character and you were reading or experiencing this game, what is so funny?
I'm just seeing
Shut
Gemma's
up, Parker.
next comment that should be read in the character voice.
Oh, that's my dad. He was killed a couple of months ago. Well, the last thing he was... Okay, stop. Why did I saw this in my hand? Put this aside. He was killed a couple of months ago, and the last thing he was looking at pictures of me as a kid. I had no idea why he was pantless, though. He loved me so much.
That one I'm sorry for, she says.
No, you're not.
I don't know why.
You don't get to
It
walk
makes
that one
me-
back, fucker.
It makes me
Cobes
think of
Gemma, it's funny, but you shouldn't say it.
For some reason, it makes me think of that ridiculous scene from the remake of Old Boy. Father, Bang.
Oh, thank
I-
you.
If you know, you know.
Thank you,
I
Spike
didn't
Lee.
bother watching a remake.
Thank you, Spike Lee.
Could you read my comment, please?
Kill yourself, Spike Lee. What? I'm sorry.
Yes, do it. Hope. Of course, I am horror lover. Look, I have all the FNAF books, even the one our Orpal guy becomes Queen of England.
Are you laughing at your own joke, Raptor?
It's funny
What
because
we-
that actually happens.
What is
excuse-
Orpal guy?
Hold on, shut up. What? Excuse me?
Okay, hang on. Let me just.
No, give fuck.
There's-
20 words or less right now. Tell me. Okay, I'm gonna. In fact, I'm not even gonna wait for you. I need to look this shit up. I don't believe you.
Raptor, this
You're
implies
lying
you've
to
read
me.
all the FNAF books.
Then
Someone put Gemma in the
What?
timeout corner.
No,
I will
no,
not be
no.
silenced.
No.
And Raptor, seriously, is Orpal a typo, or is that like some retarded Five Nights at Freddy's thing?
it was a typo.
It's an intentional typo.
Oh, okay.
It's 100% intentional because that's funny.
Okay, I
Okay.
just wasn't sure. I
Okay.
can't tell with that game.
Right, that's awesome. That's wonderful. And as Copa said, groovy. In fact, listen, Raptor. What is this Queen of England bullshit? Are you joking with me or not?
I found a picture, but the input book, William mapped in a scripted book I suit.
Put the
It comes-
link now. I don't want an
Palpatine.
explanation. I need to see it. I don't.
It's
I'm
in-
not. I'm not having this delayed. Where is it?
What the?
What is this bullshittery? What
What
is? What am I
fights
looking?
me?
What is so? Oh, you were being okay. You're saying that because he was old. No. Fuck off, Raptor. He's too pretty to be the Queen of England.
How about you spend 5 nights with some bitches instead?
Well, that's why I'm hanging out with you guys. Oh, I have burned you. I have owned you. You have been, as people within my melanin level say, served.
Hold on. I'm going to get the sad Incredible Hulk music playing, and I'm just gonna start walking away.
No, that's copyrighted. Okay. Yeah, I have some. Oh, yeah, weird obsession with everything scary. Right, we went over that. Picture of a dead. Killed a couple of months ago. I reached out and I couldn't control myself. I reached out and hugged her. I didn't want to see her cry. She looked at me with her big blue eyes watery.
Ugh.
Jeff, what are you doing, Sugar Plum?
She asked. I quickly
Jeff,
pulled
what are
back.
you doing?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean... She kissed her on the teeth because his mouth is perpetually open, as those images depict.
What? She pulled away, but then kissed. What? What?
She pulled out.
Your pull-out game is weak, honey bun. She cut me off with a kiss.
Oh, God.
I kissed back when she pulled away. I sat there not knowing what to say.
I'm so sorry. Heavens to Betsy.
She began to speak, and I cut her off with a slap. That's sexual assault, you brute!
Served. This won't do. Let me lay down a piece of cardboard and get my boombox.
I can totally, like, if there's anything... Look, I'll fist fight Jacob and Matt, but I'll only fight Toby if it's in a dance-off.
Yes. I would pay to see that.
I'm gonna wear that giant, like, I'm gonna be dressed like Rich Evans in that one scene. Yo, trying to throw down the cardboard.
She pulled away, then stretched her mouth several feet forward to kiss me.
Okay, I don't know where my brain's going. I'm not gonna repeat what I thought I heard. Let me just say, it was like cause my headset like fucked up. I'm like something foreskin.
No, several feet. You say, "Cobe, no."
Bonk.
I leaned in and kissed her forehead. She blushed and smiled. I wiped a tear from her eye, and like Edward Cullen, I put it in my mouth. You remember that scene from Twilight where he literally ate her tears?
Yes.
I heard her mom pull out, and like, oh god, you fucking, that was what, 5 minutes? Weakling.
Gemma says, I bet the author did this as a roleplay.
Foreskin back.
He is the game dude. He is so rude.
I mean,
Because you're the bad attitude.
I mean, that is kind of rude.
Quantum Tarantulano.
Okay, where was I? Hope I'm not missing anything.
I gotta go.
I said, wait, that was me.
Oh wait, no, that's him.
I said, I gotta go. She smiled and waved at me. As I left the house, she started to walk there forward, so I realized I still had a photo of her dead. I studied his face one more time. How do I then I took my pants off, and I went to work. I didn't have any lube, so I just like...
Yeah, how do I know him? Why am I getting such a familiar boner?
And why does my anus feel tingle when I look at his face? Like old memories.
Memories.
What the hell just happened? Did he like me? There was no way. When I kissed him, he kissed back. I smiled thinking about him. My brother and mom walked in. They brought home McDonald's. Good God.
Okay, between watching Family Guy, McDonald's, the fact that they refer to themselves as a single loser, this is just Christina Chandler.
This is Mickey D's. I roll my eyes. Hope I... wait, who?
Who was the mum?
I think I was.
I think it was you, Vint.
Oh, I hope did I miss... that name is very disorienting. Did I miss anything? She says, pointing to myself. I don't think this person understands the concept of normal human interaction. They're like pointing at my spot, like she came in like inches away from her face, like accusing me. Hope I didn't miss anything.
Mom, if he says he's got beef, tell him I'm a vegetarian. Damn it, Jim. Jeff Chew the Killer hedgehog type.
Jeff Chew. Oh, there really needs to be a crossover between those two. What would SonicChew.exe be like? Oh my god, I need to see it. I'll look it up.
It's the opposite. Instead of like being evil and horrible, he becomes an upstanding citizen with morals and ethics.
Does anyone I know if Christian ever heard about Sonic.exe?
I think someone told him at some point. So
what did he think? Like you mentioned ever what he thought about it?
Hold on. Oh, it actually. Oh fuck! Here it is.
What?
It's not as epic as I thought it would be. It's like, of course, it comes from Newgrounds. Thank you, Newgrounds.
Oh my god.
Remember, Newgrounds used to be like for like the Wild Wasteland, and now it's dedicated to porn.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me bring this up. Let me bring this up so everyone can see it.
Sonic2.exe is basically X from the reboot story, but heal.
No, there he is. Stalking Rose Jew.
Linkara, Quentin reviews CWC, and Cinema form a superhero team. You're welcome to the message.
Someone draw it.
I already have some, like, I can show you guys. It's an old video from a urinating tree.
Sonic2.exe would be attempting to kidnap old women, except he'd end up in jail for ahem reasons. Gemma!
Gemma's in some kind of mood today.
So what are you talking? This is like the norm for whenever Gemma's in my chat. Like, I have this weird aura that brings this out of her. Like, I bring up the worst in people and I love it. Where is it? Oh, I would be very upset if he, like, deleted it.
Oni plays as the recurring villain in that series.
Oh, did he delete it? Come on, don't do... Come on, man. Fat man... What he used to call himself. Fat man judges.
Was it
You know, the only problem is that Chris actually thought that the Oni plays impression of him was funny. It's only Linkara with a stick up his ass.
Kenzie, shut up. I am trying to get information from the king.
Damn it, I can't find it.
Was it really several times, Cobe?
Awesome team, they don't try. Autism team, eating pizza pies. It was Christian Weston Chandler, Spax 3, and 2 other guys I can't remember. Wait, that's not funny. Tell you that easy. Go murder to extreme. I will thank you, father. Chris Shannon's a better sport than Linkara. I think that's fair to, like, you can't dance around. Also, it's one of those things where, to be fair, I think enough time has passed. Like Christina's obviously lost the plot, right? But I think enough time has passed to where, like, I think it's all natural after a while to become somewhat ambivalent to the weird shit that happens. Like, not everyone has it, but, like, I think that's maturity has to manifest in some form.
Honestly, in my opinion, and obviously I could be totally wrong, but I just think that someone just pointed out that Onlyplays does an impression of Chris. Chris didn't bother to check it out and was like, okay, that's funny.
No, she did.
Oh, she really did.
Yeah. Like, and it's one of those things, like, I don't know, it's kind of weird. Like, it's a coin flip. Like, there's weird moments where Christine, like, has a moment of self-awareness. Like, I remember there was someone that did an interview with Christine, and they said, like, you know, Christine was a noted anti-Trumper, which, you know, whatever, who cares? And someone said, like, well, why don't you, like, I think they're trying to goad him into, like, sparking out more online. Like, oh, well, you know, why don't you, like, send, you know, tweet at Donald J. Trump, his Twitter account. And it's like, he's not going to read that. I was like, how is it that this one, like, Christine gets it better than most people? Like, why the fuck would he read that? Linkara is just a huge pussy. Yeah, pretty much. I more than any, like, it's not so much like you don't get to, like, draw someone's lines for them. I think that's fair. You know, like, if something really gets under your skin, it gets under your skin. You can't help it sometimes. But when you have a career that's purely defined by you lampooning other people's works and whatnot, you're not exempt. You don't get to,
Chris
like,
from Onlyplays has pointed that out too. He was like, I think it's a little hypocritical that he makes a whole career out of ripping the shit out of other things, but someone does like a lighthearted parody of him and he just freaks the fuck out.
Like think about like Rob Liefeld. Like Rob Liefeld, and that was an easy target, and Rob has done some, like, stupid shitty, like, works in the past, and yeah, we feel no, like, shame in, like, lampooning his, like, shitty artwork, right? And, like, a fair amount of the things that he's done behind the scenes that I don't agree with. But that, at the same time, like, that all that happened years ago, like, what's the parameter in where we're allowed to stop talking about it? Like, when you bring this shit up to Linkara, it's like, that was years ago. Like, okay, so the shit that you make fun of Rob Liefeld for was years ago too. So so what? You still make fun of him, so I'm still gonna make fun of you. I'm like, oh, you don't like it? Well, I bet I can't even say that. Like, I bet Rob Liefeld doesn't like people making fun of his art. I bet he doesn't care because he's a fucking adult.
Yeah, and either way, I'm sure he's crying all the way to the bank with it.
Yeah, like I from what I've seen, Rob Liefeld seems to be very, like, self-aware in regards to, like, oh, you know, tiny feet, like, belts that, you know, fucking pouches that don't do anything. Like, he made one superhero that was like a joke making fun of himself. It was like just a man, like, all pouches.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he definitely is.
Also, Cope, to answer your question, yes, eventually Chris did apologize to Adam Stackhouse, and they did take a picture together at a con when they ran into each other.
That's weird.
Good. Oh, okay.
I mean, still rapist, but...
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just answering his question.
Out of the top to fourth wall... Thank you! Everyone made fun of me for saying that the top to fourth wall theme is actually really good.
Did Sad Panda do the, Did Sad Panda do the instruments for that?
I don't think so. I think it was, what was his name? His nickname was Sketch, right?
Oh, I don't know.
Hold on. I had that playing on my, the game dude theme thing. Chris Chan is the same as Jesus Christ, the same way that Ted Bunny's former Sanchu. They did die at some point from execution.
Jesus.
Game dude is like, well, obviously he was mentally unwell. But I think not a lot of people give him credit for, like, being weirdly talented in a fair amount of areas.
I'll be right back.
Like,
Doesn't take away the fact that he was a gamer with a bad attitude.
Like, he had a weird amount of talent for, like, I would argue that his shit is, was more like his cinematography and whatnot, and like the effects he put on were actually better than Irate Gamers. And one of the things that people used to positively compare to Irate Gamers is the fact that he stood shoulder to shoulder, or like for some people when it comes to like being able to put on videos that had decent effects. Like not many other people could compete with him and James Rolfe, although James Rolfe was better at it from a practical standpoint. Okay, Gemma, who hurt you? Okay, aside from me, I mean. Okay.
Cobe!
Okay, funny. You're an abuser, Cobe. Do I have to come over there with my belt? Okay.
Oh yeah, we were reading a story, weren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, her mother pointed at her smile. No!
I say trying to hide all my emotions. She tries is too hard to catch me. She tries is to hand me a cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger is one word, you mongoloid.
No, it's a burger made from cheese.
Oh my.
I just glare. It's Southern style.
Miles and high cholesterol.
Southern style comfort food. That's what it is.
Mama, I'm a vegetarian. Whenever will you remember? Oh!
My dad, he wanted one of those shit, disgusting ass fucking Impossible burgers. And by the way, they just gross, and I will not let anyone tell me otherwise.
They are gross. They're fucking disgusting.
I was working as a runner at a college one time, and bringing supplies to the chefs and whatnot. And I saw one of the chefs spitting something into the trash bin. I was like, "Hey, are you okay?" And she looked at me and she like, "Yeah, I tried to eat Possible Burger, see how it is. It's not good."
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's about right. He looked out for me. Mom, on the other hand, not so much. Oh, sorry, honey. I'll try to make my attempts at poisoning you less flagrant.
Have some French fries then.
It's fine. I'm not hungry anyway.
Wait. Where do you expect your mom to go for you to get you something to eat? If we go to McDonald's for what? Their salads? The world famous McDonald's salads?
The French fries?
I like some vegan burgers. I like vegan pizza. Vegan pizza is actually pretty good sometimes. It depends on where you get it from too. I like stews. My thing is that I don't like anything that attempts to taste like meat because it usually doesn't work. You can't taste the difference. I've eaten meat since I came out of the womb. Yes, the fuck I can tell the difference.
Yes.
You can't trick my senses. I'm a herbivore. We know these things.
You're a herbivore?
Well, did I pronounce it right? What was it? Omnivore or something? Omnivore is eating everything, right?
Yeah, you
Yes.
said herbivore.
Whoa. Well, I fucked up. Oh, boy, howdy, is there egg on my face? I'm not gonna be angry at you. I should be, because it's a really shitty thing to correct your friend like that. It's actually objectionable, morally objectionable, and you should feel shame. But like I said, I would never make you feel bad about it, even though realistically I should.
I always feel bad anyway.
No, I get done with you. As soon as I came out of the room, I chomped at a steak with my non-existent zig. Probably. Boy, is there egg on my face. Luckily, I'm not a vegan, so I will eat it. Have you ever eaten raw eggs?
No.
A Rocky Balboa style. I've contemplated it, but I'm afraid to. I'm gonna get myself some stomach sickness.
Yeah. Either that or I'm afraid I'm immediately just gonna vomit.
I'm able to down cold, sugarless, creamless coffee. I'm not as good. I walk into my room and I draw a photo of Jeff. I'm not a good drawer.
You draw a photo? What?
Like that scene from Stardust Crusaders where he's draws a picture of Dio. I plug in my headphones and my headphones. And put my iPod on shuffle. The first song is god damn it, Gives You Hell by the. Why do you all do this? I don't understand. I legitimately don't get it. I don't understand. Where do you people come from? You have to be like pod people, and you're like generated specifically to irritate the shit out of me. I start singing and drawing until my mom calls me down. I get up and see my mom talking to her asshole boyfriend, Joe. All these things unconnected, no commas or anything like that. So I just assume she's talking to her ass. Why are you so dummy thick? He, lowercase he, appears to also be a policeman. He's dressed in uniform. Great. Yeah, he's a police officer.
What do you want?
I snarl at him. He takes off he takes off his sunglasses. Relax, honey. You're not black.
Dragon Ball Super. Don't shoot! That man's not black!
I don't understand why they didn't change that line.
You know they did it on purpose.
You motherfuckers knew what you were doing.
Gemma says, Joe, Mama, what are you doing?
God damn it.
We need to ask you. Oh, sorry. What's a stereotypically police voice?
I need to ask you a few questions.
Absolutely not.
Please.
If you wouldn't mind following me. Also, fat voice. If you wouldn't mind following me. He says. I look at my
Officer
mom.
Cuckoo Raven.
Who just he has many jobs, okay? It's just like the red guy from Cow and Chicken, like he's everywhere and many people at once and doing multiple jobs.
He's a man about town.
He's a man on a mission.
Maybe it's not the cartoon's fault, it's Cope's. Oh no!
You don't know me. You don't know what I'm about. I looked at my mom's fault. My mom, you got a Freudian slip going on. I looked at my mom, who's just standing there shaking her head at me. I get in the passenger seat of this police car, and he drives me to the station. It wouldn't be the first time I was there. Why? He walks me to the office and takes me to...
What did I get busted for now?
I saw rolling my eyes. She saw
I must have been busted.
She plucked out one of her eyes and like rolled it in her palm so she could see it rolling. I put my feet on his desk like the gangster hardcore bitch I am. He offered me a cigar because he knew to. He gives me a look, but I ignore it.
Okay, I just have to say, you know that this bitch has never done anything like this because she just wrote about herself insert crying about not getting vegan McDonald's or whatever 2 paragraphs ago.
The sentence vegan McDonald's instinctively makes me want to punch you in the solar plexus.
She screams at her as the same Robert Plant does at the beginning of The Immigrants.
God. Well, people heard you scream this morning, Hope. What happened?
I took my little Ozzy for a walk, and he bit me, so I screamed. There, are we done?
You screamed.
I'm an insufferable cunt.
You screamed from having a puppy bit you, huh? You fucking a badass. How badass.
Not to mention, that's not gonna work out how you think it's gonna work out. They think it's the dog's hostile. I'm just saying.
I just got an advert on my Instagram for fake me, but you're gonna tell me that my phone is listening. We all know that's the case.
Yeah.
We just have to accept it. This is the world we live in, boy.
Yes, Gemma, we can hear it.
He reached across the table and slapped me right across the face. I stared at him with a look of disgusted. I didn't want him to find out about Jeff. I got up and walked out of his office.
Why?
Oh, get back here! Don't make me waddle after you. He screamed at me. I kept walking. There was no way I was going to take abuse from him. I walked out to the police station and headed towards my house. It's freezing cold and I didn't bring a sweatshirt. I didn't bring a sweatshirt.
You okay there, Vince?
I'm... What? Nanny,
Oh, I'm reading her thoughts now.
Oh.
you've been reading your thoughts.
Good going, Hope, even though you're an insufferable bitch and he was right to slap you.
I walk for a while, then sigh. I'm lost. It's freezing. It's getting dark, and I'm wait. I'm lost. It's freezing. It's getting dark, and I'm lost. Okay. I felt hands wrap around my waist. Thinking of Jeff, I turned around, but it wasn't Jeff. Wait, you said you were single. You said you were always single. It was my ex-boyfriend Mark and his army of literal army, like hundreds and thousands of men in uniform standing right behind her boyfriend.
I need you boys to scream real loud at my ass.
Yeah.
The scream from Sabotage is my default setting in my head. So, Mike is making an appearance in this story. My cycle, what are you doing?
Mike and his armada.
Bicycle.
So who's gonna be Mycicle?
Me.
No, it has to be someone who can do it authoritative. This man is a general. He's got like a organized militia behind him.
What do you want?
I spit at him. Joke's on you. That's my fetish.
Don't you know it's not safe for a beautiful girl like you to be walking around at night?
He says, grabbing my ass. I tried to run away. I try to drink my problems away, but it's no use. I'm stuck.
Yay! Finally, it's creepypasta for me.
He starts kissing me. I kick him in the balls, and he says, "Ooh!" He screams like a little girl. I try running, but I'm in a circle. All of his minions have baseball bats.
Oh god,
all of his minions are based in red belts, and they have their fedoras and their fucking
except
katanas.
for the minions
ready.
from Despicable Me, so it's really not threatening.
Oh god, well it's not funny either. That is you, Jim. Well, not Jim. This is Helen. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
I
the
got
general.
I got a water Helen.
Oh no, shouldn't have done that, sweetheart.
He says with anger in his voice. One of the boys hit my knee, and I fall hat to the ground. Then another hits me in the stomach.
What was she trying to say here?
And then another hits me in the stomach, and I cough up blood. Then the last one hits my head. As soon as I black eye, I see one of the boys fall. Like an army, like again, like an army. How much? Okay, I want to look up like how much constitutes an army. How many people like? There has to be at least. Let me look that up right now, actually. Oh, don't spill my drink on my keyboard. That would be bad.
Cobb says, "Oh God, I actually have studied the blade as acting prep. I am that guy now." Hope is Linkara.
Okay, let me see. How many soldiers can there be in an army? Okay, up to 10,000. So this man has 10,000 goons behind him, and he's all taking turns viciously beating this fucking emo chick with their baseball bats, which they have all been armed with by their dear General Mike, who like had to go out and hand them out personally. Like, here's the plan. I'm gonna go over there to that bitch over there with my ex. I'm gonna grab her ass, and then we'll see where it goes from here. If everything goes south, that's when it's your turn to act.
She's trying to fuck Green M&M. Not anymore. She's not sexy enough with her trainers.
I don't know. Maybe Linkara seems like he respects women. Okay, he'll love the green M&M with or without with or without those go-go boots.
You wouldn't even want to get a drink with her, no?
I woke up screaming. Sarah rushed over to calm me down.
What happened? Oh, where am I?
I asked a little sacred. Oh.
I asked a little sacred.
She looked at me and was about to say something, and then shut up. Oh, fuck you too, Arthur.
No, it's about time she shuts the fuck up.
Wait, who's Sarah?
Me, I was Sarah.
Okay, go on.
I will. Let him explain.
As Sarah walked out, I saw Jeff walk in. His white hoodie had
What?
more blood than last time, but I didn't care. I smiled as he came and sat on the bed. It was a scene from Evangelion.
Lakara respects women the same way I have a filter.
Ricardo respects women as much as I respect women. Oh, how are you feeling? He said. He grabbed my hand. I felt my face grow hot, and I blushed.
Fuck's sake.
I was literally bumfucked by, like, 10,000 men with baseball bats. What do you mean, how am I doing? What do you mean, how am I feeling?
My McRibs hurt. I can't really move.
Oh no, McRibs. This is the worst part because he's vegetarian, get it? I said struggling to sit up. What, is her stomach only? Like, the baseball bats didn't do it. She tried to eat a McRib in her vegetarian diet, like, it fucked her up. What happened? Sorry, he helped me up a little. Oh, what happened? The smile on my face was less psychotic than usual. See, I just put some stuff to cover up the gas glow smile, so that's how I look less psychotic. Oh, well, I heard you scream, so I rushed to where you were and I saw you blacked out I saw you on blacks.com. I saw it on the ground as the boys will hit you with bat. You are dead. There's even jokingly, not 10,000 dudes, like a mob of guys beating you with bats, and like you're a scrawny little shithead. What the fuck? I got pissed off.
Why is this starting to feel like Odyssean wrote it?
I got pissed off. That's not special. His voice trailed off. I knew what he meant, though.
But Mike just made the baseball bat scene all the more better.
I'm gonna kill you.
They all just start walking toward her. It's peanut butter jelly time! Peanut butter jelly time!
See, that's a metaphor for eating ass. You don't even know.
Every time they say with a baseball bat, they just slug her.
Thanks.
Now every time she sees a banana, she has PTSD.
I say, looking up at him.
Oh wait, I thought you were talking to whoever's talking in the background there.
No.
Thanks!
I'm just glad you're safe. I'm kissing my cheek, and then something hit me. It was another baseball bat. I joined his gang, bitch!
They're back!
Jeff, where the heavens am I? And why is Sarah?
Oh, I forgot to tell you, Sarah's my girlfriend. Oh, don't worry, we can still be friends. Got friends over. There needs to be a story about that. Someone it's like supposed to be a self-insert shit, but it's ruined because Jeff was like, look, we could be friends, like, just friend zoned by Jeff the Killer. You suck so much, even your self-insert can't get with him.
Well, it's like Family Guy when Meg talks to Sloth from the Goonies. You're beautiful. I would go out with you if I wasn't in a committed relationship.
After I finished with those boys, I picked you up. You were completely knocked out, and free real estate. I knew what? What
comment, man?
What? I read Sleeping Beauty. Okay, I know how it goes. True love. Good
evening, lad.
The only thing that can wake them up is true love's first blowjob.
Good evening, lads. We eat an ass, or we cowards?
After I finished with I couldn't take you to my family either for many reasons. I knew
they're dead.
I knew what Sarah. Well, that's one reason. And also, we don't cook vegetarian. I knew where Sarah lived, so I took you there. That's not problematic to you? Like, shouldn't Sarah's been you let this cocksucker know where I fucking live. I'm going to kill you as soon as he's not around.
No, instead she's gonna get jealous. Why do you know where she lives, huh? Why does your phone automatically connect to the Wi-Fi here, huh?
Why are there all these used condoms lying all over the ground, huh?
Why is there vivid photographic evidence of you, Sarah, and my brother having a threesome, huh?
But then turn it around, Vince. Oh, actually, we found all those condoms in your pocket.
Oh, well, I was just collecting. First, I thought that was me doing my community service at the park. I was cleaning up. So first she thought at first she thought I did it to you and she threatened to kill me. And then I laughed and I was like, bitch, please. Get that weak shit out of here. Because I'm Jeff the Killer, a notorious serial killer, and you are a 15-year-old girl. After I explained we took you to a room, I laughed and I dropped, I laughed and I stopped. You didn't
Well, no, you have to keep talking in Jeff's voice because they didn't have the closing quotations.
I laughed a little, but stopped and grabbed my ribs. They really hurt bad. Oh, killing those guys really did a number on me. He just saw my pain, and I offered me help. He told me I should get some rest. He kissed my forehead and walked out. And meanwhile, like, fucking Hope is listening to, like, what are you saying? What? Sarah ran in and was about to give me a huge hug. I almost read that as hug. But remember my ribs.
Mike says,
So,
community service.
Oh, Mike also says potassium traumatic stress disorder. My God, Manny, these baseball bats are full of potassium benzoate.
Hmm?
And that's bad.
Oh.
Just imagine it's fucking like giant baseball bats and like we're gonna attack you, but aha! Little did you know that the person they're attacking was actually the amazing atheist. So he got on his knees and got ready.
Jesus. Jeff the Killer's new weapon, Blue Evil Slugger.
Jeff the Killer in the Valentine's Day Massacre. This is you already read the line, right, Raptor?
nope.
No, go on.
So, how is you and your lover boy?
She said, I sighed.
Jeff saw my pain and added to it by driving 9-inch nails through each one of my eyes. He was a huge M&M.
I'll be right back. My
Bottom tooth.
food's here.
I hurt myself today.
We aren't dating or anything, so don't you dare say anything in front of him.
You made out with him. What the fuck? You played your hand too soon, Arthur. Like, I don't think you understand how, like, I don't know, like, then again, this is the same person that I threatened you with a knife, and also, but I don't feel like killing you. How romantic.
But Vince, you reminded me of a fucking meme I saw. Whenever you're over 30 and you turn your head too fast. I hurt myself today.
Sarah nodded and told me what happened.
He kept going on and on about you. Oh, Hope is so sweet and nice and pretty. He really likes you.
I felt my heart beat faster and I had huge butterflies in my chest. It's like body horror. It's like, anyone ever heard of Frankenfran?
No.
Well, to be fair, I literally just discovered it. It's like a comedy horror manga thing. And it's about this doctor who people come to her like, hey, help me out. You're the world's greatest surgeon. And she's like, okay. And she ends up doing horrible things to them. And that's all, like, chapter 3 of that series is what this reminds me of. Like, the artwork is fantastic. I love it. I'm only on chapter 3, but I fell in love with it already.
Either that, or this is like the Green Mile of spitting out all like those like sin bugs. She's just like coughing up butterflies.
How about the Simpsons parody of the Green Mile? Like Jeff's like, here, give me your hands. And she goes over, I'll kill you! I'll kill the other people! I'll kill you too!
Oh, you want some cornbread, Mr. Jangles? I'll kill you!
It kept going. This is Raptor again.
We will. You better get some sleep. Oh, and your bright red.
Her bright red what?
Oh, and your bright red ass. I see what Jeff sees in your head. She winked at me, knowing that I was embarrassed. It was so strange to say, but I think I'm in love with the killer.
Go fuck yourself.
He's a killer queen.
No, seriously, Hope Genevieve, go fuck yourself because no one else is ever going to do it.
I sat on Sarah's couch watching Adventure Time.
Why is it going into this?
Can I die right now, please?
No, not before me.
I'm not a huge fan of it myself, but I know that Hope's like this, so why not give it a shot? I couldn't get her out of my head. I know that I'm going to get in trouble for talking to not just one, but 2 humans.
What? No. Don't make this one. Don't make this one of the stories where Jeff is like, "No, I'm a demon now."
No, it's even worse. He lives with other creepy. Like, this is a common thing on Wattpad specifically, where they'll have all the creepypasta characters living in one house. It's a big wacky family, and Sarah, the little Miss Rape victim, is a cute little sister character, and Slenderman's like the authoritarian dude who lives there, who like keeps everything in order. And Smile Dog's their cute little dog, and I fucking hate you and the air you breathe. If a meteor struck us, like this planet right now, and it completely obliterate us, I can die knowing that people like you don't exist anymore. I'll be dead, but so will you.
Wacky.
I heard the door. I heard the door shut from Hope's room. Sarah came in and sat down in a chair next to mine. We sat there awkwardly after a while, and she looked at me. You want to fuck?
I love big, fat, ugly whores. This is Charlie the Killer with extra steps.
I love big, fat, frumpy white bitches.
I think this is you, Raptor.
Oh wait. She really likes you.
I sat there. I felt my smile widen. My heart started to pound, and I said, "That's none of your fucking business." I love her.
You?
Soon.
Today.
I love
Don't talk
her.
with your mouth full, Kenzie.
What?
Don't talk with your mouth full.
No.
Alright, nice having you here, Jacob. Have a good night, man.
Yep, later, Cope. Sleep well.
Bye, Cobb.
I can outlift you,
Wait.
Cole.
I think I'm gonna go to bed, cause life's too short. And Gemma, what? Yes, my thoughts exactly. And Gemma, I just pictured you, like, dressed as Bernard from Black's Books, just, like, reading the story. What?
My heart started to pound. Wait. Sarah looked at me, her eyes sparkling. Oh my god, are we really doing that?
Do you know what this means?
She asks. I know.
It means... It means that you're not all...
I am a serial killer / I am a recreational rapist. Like, what do you mean not all bad? Not all bad? What are you talking about? I'm a cold-blooded killer, and I trick people into buying NFTs too. Like, what do you mean not all bad?
I'm sorry. Gemma quoted one of my favorite lines from that show. What is your mother's maiden name? Maiden name? What is her first name? I only ever knew her as Ma! That'll have to do.
What show is that?
Possibly deceased.
Never heard of it.
It's Black Books.
Never heard of it.
It's fantastic.
Never heard of it. What's fantastic? Is that a new show too?
I hate you.
I hate you too. Look.
Not more than I hate myself, sir.
Oh, this is
Be nice to yourself.
This is you again.
I will.
Raptor, I think.
I'll do it for you, Raptor.
Raptor.
I know, But what I'm saying is that you had chances to kill her, but you didn't. You're not 100% killer.
Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt again, but like, aside from getting like "your" and "their" wrong a lot, in this sentence, it's like she just gave up, not even bothering with "I'm just," but what "am" saying.
No, I think the real issue is that you can that line. You're not 100% killer. That's that nigga song, but with killer said killer. I'm 100% killer.
But can we just talk about like what this logic is? That's like saying that Bundy, Dahmer, Gacy, all of them weren't evil and 100% killer
Because sometimes
they
didn't
didn't
kill
murder
somebody.
everyone in America.
Yeah. No, I'm not 100% killer. I'm 50% Egyptian cotton.
Look.
Hey, good job.
So yeah, like I have driven many miles, but no one calls me the dryer. I have painted many fences, but no one calls me the fence painter. All it took was one murder victim. I thought for a second, you're becoming more sane. Oh, sorry, this is you.
Oh yeah. Hang on. You are becoming more sane.
No, you possess
You won't
R.
hurt her.
No, it's not you.
You're
You possess art.
You're becoming more sane. You won't hurt her or anyone she loves, or it will get to you.
Good night, Gemma.
How do you know?
And Gemma says, I'll head off for now, but I'll leave you with this. We just know that Hope knows which two guys went to Paris.
Good night, Gemma.
Thank you,
That's
Gemma.
great. You have a good night, guys. Different time zones, fucking bastards. How dare you
Yeah.
live on another part of the earth from me? You can't escape me.
Oh, and Toby's playing more of the Elden Ring now.
I wanted to get it, but I need to finish. I want to finish Bloodborne before I even think of getting another Souls-type game.
Fair.
I also pre-ordered that new WWE game because why not? Might play for the channel.
Yeah.
I brushed up. Oh wait, not after this. She won't. Wait.
No. Oh, no.
Oh no! I have to go. I mumble. She looks at me confused.
Come back soon. Hope we want to see you.
Not after this. She won't. I threatened.
Jesus.
I choked back. I choked back.
he-
Come.
I choked the chicken.
Ejaculate. That's a joke. I got up and brushed my hair, put on some makeup, and changed into shorts with purple leggings underneath.
Oh, fuck off. Nobody cares what your dumb whore character is wearing.
Also, no one wears leggings under shorts.
Raptor, you got real quiet when Mackenzie said that. I threw on a black sweater. I was ready to go. Then it hit me. I'm in my room. Wow. Golly gee willikers. Wow. What a... Thank you. Where's Seth and Jera? I ran to my mom's room.
Seth and Jera?
Wait. What did I say?
You said Seth and Jera.
Yeah, that's her name.
Oh,
Or the Goblin King.
Oh, can I tell a story about my grandma?
Go on.
Alright, so when my sister was like 3 years old, she loved Lion King.
Mm-hmm.
And my grandmother got her 2 stuffed animals of the lions. She's like, "Yeah, I got you Zimba and Nola." And we all started laughing, and she was so pissed off.
Like, I took those. Thanks for taking the wind out of my sails. So I walked down the stairs into the living room. I saw my brother and Sarah watching the SpongeBob anime. And I walked up to Sarah and she hugged me.
"Can I talk to you, Sugar Plum?"
I asked, sounding a little panicked. She smiled and walked into the kitchen.
Can I talk to you? Just walks away. Why does everyone do that to me?
Sarah, why? I thought we were friends. Remember how my brain like locked up for a second. I'm not gonna finish that joke. Hello? God
I
damn
already
it.
know what.
What? Wait,
there?
okay,
I
what was
already
it?
know what you're going to say.
There we go.
She smirked.
Okay, smart behind. What am I going to say?
Fuck your mom, that's what I'm gonna say.
I will tell her why am I in my house, not at yours, and most importantly, where's Jeff?
I will? What?
I laughed. Ha 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 ha. Oh.
You nailed that one just like I nailed myself with Mr. Belvedere on last week's stream.
Awesome.
Can you answer the question now?
I was getting impatient.
Oh!
Jeff went into the forest, I think. Oh, and you were good enough to come home, so I thought you might like sleeping in your own bed.
No, that doesn't work that way.
Jeff went into the forest as one does.
I went into the forest, you know, I think he was like dragging a body or something, I don't know, fucking. She chuckled and walked over to my brother. I put on my purple hoodie. I had to go get some air. I missed Jeff already. No, please stop! Someone screamed. I quickly ran to where I heard the yell. It was at a playground I first met Jeff at.
God damn it!
I listened really carefully.
I read ahead.
There are faint cries coming from the sandbox. I walked over. There was a little... God, I knew... Yes, why? Thank you. Thank you. Fucking thank you. Thank you so much. Fuck you. Fuck you and your whore mother. I hate your father for having the audacity of, like, propagating you in his ball sack. So I was at a playground first and I walked over and there was a little girl wearing a pink dress crying. Her face was buried in it. I read buried and lap and I thought read burlap sack. Her face was in a burlap sack.
Okay?
I approached her.
That's for potatoes, not for your face.
In wrestling, a potato is called a really stiff punch. So that's for being punched. 2 for punching, motherfucker.
I meant burlap sack.
She looks up at me with her big green eyes, filled with tears, blood running down her face. I gasped and took her to my house. I got her cleaned up and asked her what her name was.
I'm Sally.
She said, smiling.
Do you want to play?
Oh, by the way, my uncle raped and killed me. That's the part of my backstory. You want to write it? You want to write? I'm the cute little sister character. Brutal sexual assault. I'm not gonna stop bringing that shit up because I'm tired of people like glossing over that every single time they write this fucking character. And I don't even like the character. It's a shitty character, but that's not something that you can just like dance around. That's something that you kind of remember.
Alright, Agent Paradox says, all my favorite Lion King characters, Simba, Nola, Pomba, Timon, Mufasa, Score, Cerebi, Shanzo, Benzi, Eddie.
Pooh, Mario, Dinosaur, Abomination.
Shanzo Benzoate. Shanzo Benzo Eddie.
Zim Zalabim. Yes, I know all the characters, okay?
What was Sim Salabim?
From Johnny Quest.
Oh yeah,
From
Haji.
the incredibly racist character, yes.
Yeah.
Well, was Haji the most racist character? Let's be honest, not really.
Not really. No, it was actually pretty tame with him.
Johnny
Like,
Quest.
honestly, the Sim Salabim thing was the only thing. Otherwise, it wasn't like, oh, Dr. Quest, what is this amazing giant metal bird?
It wasn't like, I don't know, like, Hanna-Barbera's gone, like, a little bit further before. That was, yeah, by their standards, tame.
Yeah.
Jeff's point of view. I walked to my house. Like, look, this is capital My, so it's declarative. You know it's my house officially.
No.
I walked to Slendy's room.
No.
Well, okay, Manny, look on the right side. There's no masky and hoodie yet.
Not yet. They will be here. I promise you.
3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. What the heck is bothering me?
Oi!
Hey, Jeff.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Ben said coming up to me. Not now, Ben. I have stuff to do. I growled. Ben rolled his eyes and walked up to
No, wait.
Jack. Which Jack? There are two Jacks.
Wait, Raptor. Do
Yeah?
you have like a glass of water or anything to drink with you?
No, we're not
I
doing
think I
that.
got some apple juice downstairs.
No.
Oh, I do.
We're not
And
doing that.
Anytime you read a Ben line, just like be like gargling a small
We're
amount
not
of liquid.
doing that. No. That's annoying.
I'll try to. Okay. I might do that on another stream someday.
Thank you.
Bench Piro.
See, Raptor is more considerate than you, all the rest of you.
Well, yeah, he's
Alright,
the good one.
I'll be Jack.
Jack shrugged and looked at me. Which Jack is this? Eyeless Jack or Laughing Jack?
We'll find out, I guess.
You Slendy home? That's the wrong one. you fail.
I hate you.
Yeah, he's in his room. You know where Sally is? We haven't seen her all day.
She's probably out just getting a kill. Or, having a PTSD attack from the horrible thing that caused her to die in the first place. I will take the wind out of the sails of everyone by keep bringing that up. If you bring up that character, I will bring it up every time, I promise you. I locked on...
Go for it. We're not opposed to it.
I knocked on
Honestly,
Slendy's door.
I'm already just like
Mentally checked out.
yeah. She's probably just out getting a kill. Like you're supposed to pause for the laugh track then.
I call Slendy Man because he is Irish.
Why is he talking?
Oh, what do you want, Jeff?
Magic.
He opened his door. Oh, I need to see the files. Files.
The X-Files.
I need to watch the X-Files. I need my shit verified. Like for the last time, Jeff. Scully and okay, don't do that. The last time they're better off as a platonic friends. Seriously, when those two got together, that show got ruined. Jeff, those files are private. I can't let you see them unless there's wait. I can't let you see it unless it's life or dead.
Life, dead.
I looked at him. He saw the urgency in my eyes. Fine. Get in here.
He said as he bent over and spread them.
All right, you gotta
Eating
go.
Manny.
You gotta go elbow deep. I'm a tall fella. He didn't have his eyes, but he didn't have eyes. But if he did, he would have been rolling them. Okay, cool. He didn't have a mouth either. So what does that tell you, you goofy bitch? He pulled a lever and opened a
Secrete.
He opened a secrete cabaret.
What did you leave like an open bottle of ketchup in there or something? Or?
Your files are in the third drawer. I grabbed them. Oh, thanks so much, Slendy.
Fuck you.
What, did you just jump up and give him a kiss on the cheek before you ran off? I ran up to my room and laid the files over the floor. I searched through the pictures of all my victims. There he was. My heart sank into my chest. I killed Hope's father. I said aloud with guilt and hope.
Didn't she mention that her father was away on a business trip when he died?
So Jeff flew out of the country. Jeff was out of country too. Like he happened to be on a business trip. Like he saw this one dude. Like I guess duty calls. Hope's point of view. I looked at the innocent little girl. Her eyes were hypnotic. How could I resist such a sweet little girl? I would love to play with you, Sally.
I would love to play with you, Sally.
I said, grabbing her hands.
Great. Follow me.
She led me outside. I honestly look.
Wait. Outside they were at the playground.
She took her home and washed the blood off. Remember?
No, I don't, honestly.
Good. So this Hope McGillicuddy, whatever her fucking name is, she alleges to have read Stephen King's It, right? One of the things that Stephen King as a writer is kind of known for is his like a verbose tense and his tendency to pontificate in his writing, you know. Yeah. And then you read this. This is someone who is influenced by Stephen King. Remarkable.
More like
magical, beautiful.
Stephen Shitty.
More like Stephen sex offender. More like Stephen child gangbang.
Oh God.
You know he's tired of people bringing it up, but it's like what like.
What's that joke to
I don't care if he's tired of people bringing it up. He deserves to be shamed for it for the rest of his life.
We're gonna play hide and seek, and I'm gonna wait. I'm sorry. I follow you. I honestly didn't feel comfortable being so far away from my home. Bullshit, but I couldn't stop. In fact, I couldn't say anything.
Ready? We're going to play hide and seek. I'm going to count, and you do not want me to find you.
She said, laughing. I noticed blood was streaming down her face again, as her eyes filled with tears. Bloody tears.
You know why she's crying? Vince, take it away.
Violent, brutal sexual assault by her uncle.
Yeah.
Can you even find the original story online anymore?
Let me see.
I hope not.
Let's
just say not.
So what's it called? Sally Let's Play?
Yeah, I think cause the first time I ever heard it was on Mr. Creepypasta's channel. He saw me staring and I began to count. I ran fearing that this was not a little girl. And by the time she counted 10, something grabbed my face.
God damn it. First things that show up.
Baby, I found you.
Wait, so...
I need some bleach.
Wait, hold on. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna call bullshit on Sally right here, okay? You said you're gonna count. You did not specify at what time you're gonna stop counting. You did not give me nearly enough time to go and find a hiding spot. I'm starting to suspect that you're not playing this game with any sense of legitimacy or fairness. This is bullshit.
My darling, this is full on a bull hockey.
At Jack Skirlington, yes. The secret cabernet. That's just me on the weekend.
Secret cabernet.
Yep, it's on creepypasta.com.
Oh, it's still there?
Yep.
Can you send a link to me so I might read it for the channel one day, like as a classic pasta critique to see if it's as bad as I remember it being.
Yes.
I give stories a fair shake, you know. I try to come relatively close to objective analysis when I speak over myself and blubber and go on weird tangents.
Sent it.
Thank you. I got to Hope's house and she wasn't there. I saw Sarah sitting inside the couch. Sitting on the couch though. I knocked on the window. She saw me and waved. I walked to the front door and she let me in. Where's Hope? I asked a little panicked. She didn't seem to notice. Oh, this is Raptor again.
Oh yeah, I'm kind of lost. So she went to go play with this adorable little girl. I think her name was Sally.
And they just hear Barry White faintly.
Oh no! Oh yeah.
Oh no!
Which
Oh no! Oh, a fucking cat! Oh my god!
which way did they go?
George, which way did they go?
She pointed to the forest. Shit. I shot myself.
Wait, did he just come from the forest?
He just ran past them, didn't notice them.
Yeah. They just went that way. I just watched you pass them. You even waved.
I like to admit like that. It's like you run past. Oh, I gotta find him. Oh, hi Sally. Well, where are they?
Sally, I hope. Gotta get toast.
I ran full speed at the forest. I heard counting, followed by Sally's voice.
9, 10. Here I come, baby. Oh.
Never again.
No, I'm going to be too late. I heard Hope scream. I saw Sally with her hand wrapped around her neck.
The way you read, oh no, I'm gonna be too late. It's just literally like Gene Wilder's Willy Wonka. Stop, don't come back.
Mike says it's not a very big forest. Yeah, by forest, do you mean the woods behind your house?
Yeah.
I think the woods behind my house is much bigger than the woods in the story.
Fucking.
I'm sure it is.
This is the line from RoboCop. Bitches leave. I yelled at her. She stuck her tongue out at me. Her tongue out at me and walked away.
You're no fun, Jeff.
She yelled.
I don't know what a no fun is, because this dumb bitch keep getting the wrong "you're."
Oh look, well, yeah. Go cry to Slendy Man about it, you goofy bitch. I ran over to Hope. Her face was in her lap. She was crying. I picked her up and sat her on my lap. Okay.
I have to say though, like, why is everyone's face in their lap? Like that makes me think of like, you're getting seasick, so you put your head between your knees.
No, it's more. I don't know. I was gonna make it. There was room for a dirty joke there, but I couldn't think of one.
They're trying to blow themselves.
Yes, it's something like that. I was trying to be clever about it, though. Thank you, Kenzie.
Just do the Marilyn
I'm not
Manson
clever.
and get some of your ribs removed.
That's just a rumor.
Okay.
You remember when like some people came out saying like Marilyn Manson sexually assaulted me, and I was like, what? I guess yeah.
You know what? I believe that.
It's okay. I'm here now. I stroked her short, beautiful hair, trying to comfort her. She looked at me and wrapped her arm around my neck. I put my hand on her chin.
She put me in a headlock.
She put me in a chokehold. She put me in a guillotine choke.
Come on, tap out.
Choked me
She
out.
does kiss him, but it's still in a headlock.
She choked me out. I go unconscious. Last thing I see is Dana White walking up to her and putting the light heavyweight championship around her waist.
By a forest, they mean a couple of trees in a small yard. Oh, see, Mike thought the same thing. They need rib removal first.
It's not a very big forest. So like, well, by forest you mean that one tree that we have the swing set on?
No, it's not even a swing. It's like the tire swing.
That's where Sal, like that's even less fair. Sarah, like Sally took her. It's like, okay, hide and seek. Like literally where?
Just got Vince's vacuum instead. It's cheaper.
Okay, she kissed me back, fingers dancing through my long black hair.
Dancing? Oh my god.
Neither one of us wanted to pull out back until she needed breath. She was just sat there cuddling for what felt like an eternity.
How do you know that girl?
She asked, breaking the silence. Breaking the habit. I chuckled. This should be interesting. Oh, by the way, I killed your daddy. It would be easy if I just showed you. She looked at me and nodded in approval. I'll take you there. I'll take you tomorrow night so that you have time to calm down. I gave her a warm smile. She blushed. Capitalized, right? Isn't cool?
Yeah, let me take you to the little bitch who almost killed you.
Look,
Jeff,
well,
sugar.
Honestly, Jeff, that's a bad idea. You're gonna lose your girlfriend to a child.
No, see, the thing is, once I realized that I was responsible for her, father's brutal sexual death, I felt like, I got to get rid of the evidence.
Jeff, Sugar Plum, I don't know my way out of the forest. Could you walk me home?
She looked a little embarrassed. Of course.
That's not even a way of spelling course.
Of Coursula, my favorite Pokemon. That's a lie, Jeff. That's no one's favorite Pokemon. I help her up and hold her hand all the way to her house. She goes in through the front door and she lets me in through the window. Oh, wait, thanks for walking me home. Oh, wait, that's not you. It's just like Jeff getting really feminine, like, oh, thanks for walking me home.
Thanks for walking me home, Sugar Plum. That was really sweet. Almost as sweet as you.
Well, anytime. Not nearly as sweet as your dad's ass. Wait.
How do you know? Have you tasted it too?
Okay, that was too far even by my standards. Damn. I turned to go out a window.
I blame Gemma. She started it.
Yeah, that's fair. Again, the name Hope, and no quote, like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Hope, I love you. She stayed still for a second. I could tell she didn't feel the same way. I turned. I turned and I'm about to jump out the window when she grabs my hand and puts me in a fucking arm lock.
She stands still. She got afraid, so she's like, maybe his vision is based on movement. I love you too, Sugar Plum.
As I smiled and kissed her. See you tomorrow night. Oh, by the way, something about your dad. No, yeah, it's not important. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I'll show you tomorrow. All right. I still I kind of keep souvenirs.
Wait. This commenter named Seto Kaiba is coming. Every time it says he smiled, I just think, doesn't he always?
Hope needs rebooting. Jeff, get your ass out here tonight. No, blah, blah, blah. No, why the fuck would you say yes? Aggressively shits. Didn't y'all just meet and he tried to kill you? That's one too many red flags. What are you doing having common sense here? Fuck off.
I gotta show you your dad's guts.
Okay, so I think this will be the last one I read for this one. And then we can just like chill because I don't know, I want to get in the habit of like ending it on a high note or whatever, you know?
Yeah, and I do want to watch a bit of Toby's stream too.
I want to watch Fish's stream. Coincidence. He's playing Minecraft to mock me. Mocking my inability to actually build anything like actually work. The only thing I can remember building in Minecraft when I was playing with a friend of mine was a murder pit.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Literally, it's like a pit. You press a button, and then you fall. If the height of the fall doesn't kill you, the stalactites at the bottom will. And you can't get out of it.
Alright, so one more chapter. This should only take us about half hour, 45 minutes.
Fuck you. Hope's point of view. It was Tuesday, and because I skipped school yesterday, my mom made me go today. Oh, you're such I'm cutting myself on all the edge. Oh my god. I'm saving that for later. Okay, I'm bookmarking this. Seduced. Kylo Ren, yes. Why not? Of all the shit, like, I knew people would like latch onto that character, like, oh, he's a bad boy, I can change him. But I kind of forget that it existed because I've blocked Star Wars out of my mind for so long.
Yep.
As I was doing my hair, I remember I was going to visit his family. I sighed and put on a short, okay, whatever. And then I do my makeup, and then I'm ready. I hope Jeff's family would like me. I sighed and felt my... See, we're making progress. Look how much we skipped. I sighed and felt lips against my neck.
No.
It was my ex-boyfriend Mike again. It's his gang. Oh no.
First of all, no, because that's gross. Second of all, no, you did, because look at Jeff. He doesn't have lips anymore.
No, that's how you know it wasn't Jeff. It was Mike again. And he's recovered. He's got like a new army. This time we came prepared. We got wiffle ball bats instead.
Howdy.
She said, smiling. He kissed me. You look extra beautiful today, but you know you didn't have to dress up if you didn't want to. You could visit my family naked.
I know, but I want to make a good impression.
I think you could do that if you were naked.
What are you trying to say?
I think you're a slut, and I want everyone to know. I tried to sound confident, but I was... Why am I reading this one? I was actually really nervous. Well, you don't have a thing to worry about. They will all love you, especially your internal organs after they spill it out of you.
Yeah, I was gonna say that they're all just gonna want to be like, ooh, fresh kill.
It's like that. How many stories have there been? Like, I talk about like fictional stories where like this cute girl takes someone to the cannibal family.
Yeah.
Like, my family wants to meet you. They want to have you for dinner. Like, ah ha 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 ha.
Ha ha ha. I wish I could hang out with you all day, but I really had to get to my schooling in like 20 min.
I had to go fuck 20 men. I told him. He sighed and gave me a sad puppy face. I shoved him and told him to back off.
How is he giving a sad puppy? All he can give you is blind fish face.
Well, that is a sad face, to be fair. But it's not in the way that she wants it to be. Then I pulled him in and kissed him.
Better?
Oh, much, he winked. I'll see you tonight, Hope. My heart fluttered out of my chest. I looked at my watch.
Ooh. Shit.
I say, I grab my brother and get my car key. You're 15. You're 7.
Wait, was he just there with her the whole time?
Wait. Car keys.
Also,
You're 17.
Also, should it be, I get my brother and grab my car keys, not the other way around?
She hoisted her brother over her shoulder.
Yeah, I don't think I'm comfortable with this.
What?
Naji?
What?
I thought you were calling to work.
No.
Okay. I didn't see your light on. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry, what was it? Okay, hold on. I think my fucking headset messed up. Wonderful.
What's up?
No, my sister thought I was. Cause my sister just came back from school and they thought I was like called out of work or something.
Oh. I was just saying, like, as the brother, like, getting hoisted over her shoulder. I don't know if I'm comfortable with this.
What you think is like when like caveman time? She clubbed him on the head and dragged him back by his hair. Well, also like, again, like, can you get your license at 17?
Yeah, that's when I got mine.
Oh, okay. I always assumed it was like it had to be 18.
I started like for my permit at 16 and had like enough, practice time by 17.
Oh, okay, I get it. I dropped my brother off out front and I found a spot to park. I parked my my badass Dodge Charger. Okay. Next to
You mean your old Pinto that had rust all over it?
next to Stephanie! Abby's pink SUV. I laughed. Stephanie! Of destruction!
At least I have one thing better than her.
Not really.
No, you don't.
I'd take an SUV. I wouldn't take a pink SUV because like it seems like it would stain easier.
Yeah.
I don't understand why you think that's like such an own. I thought to myself.
Okay, but I'm betting any money right now that it's Stephanie in real life, that Stephanie Abbey is a real person.
Yeah, that would be really shitty actually.
With whom Hope does not get along.
So it's not
Either
like
that or they're taking all the mean girls they've ever encountered in their life and are channeling it into one person.
No, stop right there. Not the encountered in their life, because half of the shit that you ever, when it comes to this mean girl trope, it's always like, you know, that they've never actually met someone who's even 1/10 of the of that level.
Oh yeah.
Hostile to them. It's just
Oh
how
no,
they
no.
perceive
See,
it.
I'm saying that Stephanie is a real person, but this is an incredibly exaggerated, biased depiction of her.
Well, he's talking about what I said, and like when I say mean girl, I mean like maybe like a few girls like in their school who like said something catty about them once.
Yeah.
Or even like that line from Dave the Barbarian, like, she employs the most evil of tactics. She talks to her friend, and then they laugh and point at him.
Yeah.
They threw beans
That
at him.
show is so underrated.
It only had one season. That's very sad.
It's also though like the story that Cobb and them read, Silent Sonya. Like at the end, just the way that she writes like the two guys in the bar and the chick going out to take pictures in the woods at night. The way it was written, it was so specific. It's like, okay, these are three people who maybe said like one snide thing to you once in your life. So you're putting in them, you're making them characters in your story to be killed.
I can now get over like the opening like coronut story. Jacob, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to push you down the stairs.
Oh fucking hell!
I love that. Dude, that was funny. I walked up to the phone and I see Rhett and Sarah being harassed by some kids in their graves.
I forgot his name was Rhett.
Colonel Rhett. I got really pissed off and walked up to them.
What is going? What in tarnation is going on?
I asked. Rhett shook his head, trying to tell me to stay out of it, but I couldn't. I was already involved. Nothing that an emo freak like you needs to care about. Who's saying this?
Bully.
What? I gritted my teeth.
She just drew lines on the x-axis, y-axis.
Wait, I gritted my teeth. I'm not emo. That is what Stephanie Abbey said to this chick in real life. She called her emo, and she got so fucking pissed off about it and never let it go.
So, real quick, like this line, nothing emo freak is like, again, it doesn't specify who it comes from. So I'm just imagining like a teacher poked his head out of like the door, saw what was going on, and like immediately just shut out like, "Fuck off! No one asked you, lady."
Even the teachers hate her.
I mean, can you blame her? Like, she goes to a police officer, kicks her feet up into this, like, and that's uncooperative when there's a serial killer in the neighborhood.
Yeah. It's like, I'm sure, like, you know, maybe the real life Hope, like, her mother was dating a police officer and he, like, tried to talk to her about something, but she wasn't sitting there with her feet kicked up, just, like, looking off all edgy. She was sitting there trying not to cry.
It's kind of like how Chris Chan tried to depict being asked, like, even with the story that was being told, like, Chris Chan came out as the, like a giant narcissistic douchebag when they were like, "Look, we just want to talk to you, like, you can't come in here and put the sign up."
Yeah.
But, like, I was brave and defiant against them.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it wasn't anything like, what was I busted for this time? No, her mom's boyfriend was probably just like, "Look, your mom didn't mean to yell. It's just she gets worried about you. She cares about you." But it's like, why are you ruining my life?
I can imagine she sees her like, "Oh, the cop's talking to me. I'm like a renegade. I'm like,
Why are you so mean? Why are you so mean?
Don't wait." This. Sorry, gotta keep going. This is you, Bean boy.
Oh.
There's nothing wrong with.
There's nothing wrong with being emo.
I play
That is
along.
fully incorrect.
The boys laughed at each other. "Don't you have to cut your wrist or something?" That was way too far.
Well, you're the one who wrote it. I'll ask you once nicely. Leave them alone, asshat!
Lol, kill yourself. The one of them replied. The tallest one looked at me and said, well, that doesn't mean anything. The tallest one could still be like the tallest one, so he was still 2 inches shorter than me.
I just immediately pictured the tallest from Invader Sim.
The tallest one said, well, what if I do this? I can't do the tallest voice. He kissed Sarah. And Sarah tried pushing away, but he's too strong.
Acts like this.
Blah. Okay, what about this? She tried to push away, but he's too strong in general. Like, this is a declarative statement right here. Like,
it's no use.
Objectively, he's too strong. Like, we can break this down scientifically. In fact, like, then out of nowhere, Red tackles the kid to the ground. Wait, who's trying to? Oh, that was Kenzie.
Gee up, my girl, you asshole! Pikachu, use Thunderbolts!
Get your asshole out, my girl!
I gritted my teeth.
Just sitting on her face. She's not done tossing my salad.
By cop, we mean her IRL mom was dating Paul Blart, yeah.
She screams and beats the she screams and he beats the shit out of him. Sarah is sitting down crying, mouth full of ass.
Was that necessary?
It was, in the words of Jorge Masvidal, it was completely necessary. It was totally necessary. So no, he said it's super necessary. I'm trying to comfort her. And then 2 large boys put their hands over our mouths. They carried us to an empty warehouse outside of school. The warehouse outside of school, just right next to the beating, the rape and death warehouse. You'll never guess what takes place there.
I thought these were some bullies that were in their grade.
I'm now assuming that this author doesn't actually drive because she has no idea, like, the amount of time it would take to actually get somewhere.
No, they just like literally dragged them outside into the school warehouse where they manufacture.
It's like Cow and Chicken, where there's like a foreign country literally right next with a war going on. How come I didn't know about this? There's a lot of things you don't know, Chicken. That's why you're in school!
I love that story so much.
That's hilarious, not gonna lie.
It is.
A guy who looked beat the shit out of him. That guy who looks about 20 walked from the shadows. Hey there, beautiful. He walks up to Sarah.
Leave her alone, you brute!
Leave Britney Spears alone.
Like, oh my god.
Didn't he die?
Fucking god.
Or am I thinking about someone else?
Oh my god.
What's
Oh my
that?
fucking god.
Raptor chill.
Oh,
No.
there's another girl. I usually only get one girl.
Okay, Vince, please use that voice to say Spirit Sword.
Spirit Sword!
Thank you, Kuwabara.
There you go. He walks over. Oh, don't forget, Chris Sabat has a literal casting couch.
Yep.
He walks over and sees what I'm wearing. Were you waiting for your boyfriend? You're a meshy.
I was about to say it. Where is Urameshi? We were supposed to fight.
Now I'm gonna beat you up in the face so bad even Ken won't look at you. He actually laughs. Yeah. Is she supposed to be selling?
Yeah, he's gonna beat the bull hockey out of you when he gets...
Hello?
What?
Oh, you like cut out the last second.
Oh. Yeah, and he's gonna beat the bull hockey out of you when he gets here. My sugar plums are real scrapper.
I fucking hate every time you say sugar plum.
Real feisty one.
I mean, I just hate this dialogue in general.
I love when they put up a fight. Wait, okay, so do you go to the school? No, I just have bands of 15-year-olds obeying my every order.
Oh yeah, it said he's 21.
Rhett's point of view. I sat on the bully's chest beating the shit out of him.
Correction, Pikachu.
Stop! Please! Stop! I'm sorry! Let me up!
He cries.
I don't give a fuck if your sorry ass wants up or not.
I scream, pounding my...
Oh, I'm getting up if you know what I mean!
I scream, pounding my fist into his chest. I didn't even realize those two ugly assholes stole my sister and girlfriend. I know there's two different characters, but it sounded like you stole my sister, who is my girlfriend.
Oh wait, I need to read Agent Paradox's comment. Sweetie, honey, darling, plum cakes.
Sugar,
Sweaty.
biggie.
Sweaty.
I felt a cold hand on my shoulder. I looked to see a man who was about Hope age, maybe even older. He was wearing a hoodie and black pants. He was holding...
Oh, fuck off.
He was looking at the ground. Oh, where's Hope?
What the hell do you care?
I can't
You
really
wanna
see right
battle?
now. Is there pollen in the air? It's making my allergies act up and my
Red.
eyes are getting real watery.
I guess Hope hasn't told you about us yet. Oh, she's my cum dumpster. Oh, I do horrible things to your oh, sorry, you're the wrong
Your
person.
daughter.
Oh, wait, okay, who am I fucking again? I forgot. Oh, wait, I said that to your dad. Wait, oh, don't tell Hope that. He looks up. I see a horrific sight. His face is cut into a smile. His eyelids, well, they went where, wait.
Well, the went.
No. Well, the went there which left big black rings around them. I'm gonna try that one more time. His eyelids, well, the went there which left big black rings around them. No, I thought I had a stroke for a second.
That's how it's written.
Nope, it's just written retardedly.
Why don't you people ever read what you write? Like, read it out loud to yourself. That's one of the first pieces of advice you get in creative writing, isn't it? To read it out right, to make sure it sounds like good phonetically.
F.A. El Killerino.
Brian Decay really setting in, right? Brian Decay? I can't tell if that's a joke or not.
Anyway.
That is you.
Stay the hell away from my sister! Pikachu attack!
Oh, please trust me. I love her. See,
okay.
Still a bit soon.
I'm just imagining like Jeff did it like he was actually doing the quotation marks. I loved her. You understand what I'm saying? Vigorously loved her. All night I loved your sister.
Over and over and over.
Just like your dad.
Just like your dad. By the way, that's what you call.
You loved my dad, or my dad loved Hope? Yes.
I don't know why, but for some reason I thought he could help me find Hope and Sarah, so I let him help. Just point of view. Me and Hope's brother, I hate when they do this. Me and Hope's brother walked in okay, no, I'm not doing this. Complete silence for about 10 men. Then Red looked at me and said,
You know, this would be much cooler with chainsaws.
I laughed and gave him a nuggie. I did it all.
That's not how you spell noogie.
I did it all for the noogie.
No, he gave him a chicky nuggie.
Yeah,
it's been in my pocket for about a week.
You're funny,
It's
kid.
made of your dad.
You're funny, kid. You know that? But you know what's not funny? The fact that, again, I am railing your sister nightly. And
I mean, it's funny to me, but...
But you don't see that. There he goes. There's that frown. I knew I could make a comeback. I heard Hope scream, just like she did last night. We ran into the abandoned warehouse. Red's jaw dropped. Oh my god, wait.
So it's like in Beetlejuice, when his jaw just falls off.
Okay. Sarah was lying on the ground. She refused to take her clothes off, so they knocked her... Okay,
What?
I'm not complaining about the fact that we didn't get that kind of scene, but She was literally
Yeah.
tied up. What do you mean she refused to take them off? Like, what? Did they, like, take her clothes off right now? Like, I literally can't. I'm tied up. There's no excuses. Just like, she was laying on the floor in her own blood. She coughed, and he screamed and walked towards me with a sledgehammer. Then I... Wait. A sledgehammer?
I want to be.
A sledgehammer.
Why? Why? Like, this isn't the first time, like what was it, in Thomas? Or, like is it matched
Yeah.
up, like, roughed up sledgehammers. Rough up sledgehammers.
And then there was Smiley, too. He swung the sledgehammer and splattered the guy's head.
It was like fucking Triple H, just everywhere. Ugh, I am the fucking game. I saw Jeff burst through the door with right behind him. Jeff pounced on the man and slit his thought. And
I'm just imagining he just breaks in. Behold, I'm like a jungle cat.
no, that's not.
My knife is so sharp.
No.
I can slit your thoughts.
Listen to this. Slipped his thought and then whispered, "Gonna go to sleep in his ears."
Okay. Look, I'm sure that Hope Genevieve wrote this
I have a good one,
at
Chris.
a fairly young age, but you know what? And this is, I think this is, again, the kind of vibe just Vince sends out, but this bitch is a fucking idiot.
No, that's I'm reading what I'm reading, and this is real. This is our life now, from now and forever. Okay. Brett ran to Sarah's side. He picked her up Brighta style and held her close. Teal's like everyone, like the guys that he just killed, like sit up, like this has been an elaborate setup. Will you marry her?
No,
these
some guy
are
just
just
walks
paid
in.
actors.
So, was this scene of assault real, or just an elaborate hoax?
Or fucking Johnny Cage walks in. This is the part where you all fall down. Tears streaming his cheeks. Jeff untied me and we got out of there before anyone else could get their hands on us. Who? You killed... Wait.
Oh my god, they
Well,
used the appropriate there!
Wait, hold on. So, you killed the guy... You killed the leader. Where's everyone else? Where'd they go?
They ran away.
Okay, sure. We made it back to school and jumped in my car. Jeff drove me because I was still shaken up by the fact that I was almost... still shaken up by the fact that I was almost ready. Oh, well, you can't get over that like you got over nearly getting killed and being... You kissed the dude literally the same day after he threatened you with a knife and threatened to stab you to death in a park. Like, I'm just saying, like... Why, like... Do you not have an understanding of, like, mental thresholds at all?
No, she doesn't.
I mean, honestly, the fact that she's not immediately into these guys now after they tried to basically assault her is kind of hypocritical.
It's not even hypocritical. It's inconsistent. Oh wait, their faces weren't mutilated. That's why she's into fucking freaky fish Joker cosplayers. Me and Jeff sat in my room. I looked up at the mirror and saw that I had a bloody lip. Great.
Fantastic.
She was leaning into Jeff said, "Oh, it's not that bad. Trust me."
Oh, poor me. I have a bloody lip. Sarah's in the hospital, unconscious.
Sarah's in the hospital. Several bodies are laid around. Trust me, they won't care. You think she cares about seeing your fucking family now? Like, that would be on her mind at all? That's why she's upset about being, like, visibly, physically assaulted?
Yes, Sarah beaten nearly to death and almost raped. Hope most affected.
Oh, he's not... Okay, he looked at the clock. Oh, you ready? I took a deep breath.
Yeah, I believe so, sugar.
I'm glad you cut out when you said that last part.
Sugar plum!
I fucking hate you, Manny.
Great. I leave just wait. Okay. Are you scared?
No. Whatever do you ask?
Because you're squeezing my fucking hand. Ow!
God, you got like pregnant woman strength.
She laughed. We kept walking until, just like imagine like cartoonishly, his like the tips of his fingers are like ballooning and are like turning blue. We walked to the front door. I see anyone else but Sally sitting on the ground playing with her doll.
You said, until we see a mansion. You forgot that part, because I have some fucking words to say about this. Why is it that Slender Man always is in a mansion? How did he acquire this mansion? What's a mansion doing out in the forest?
Well,
How does he make payments on it?
Money laundering.
Do you think? Well, yes, thank you. I was about to say, Raptor read my mind right there. And also, where do you think he gets those nice suits? You think he's not loaded? He can afford to wear suits all day, every day. He sleeps in those suits.
I mean, I guess he is always going around asking for $20.
I mean, it's like that vampire thing I posted yesterday. If he's been around since the dawn of, he needs to give up.
Mike says,
but he's always asking for $20.
Well, he's not asking for $350.
Mike says, this author is not pregnant women straight, it's tar strength. Wait here while I go get the others. He kisses me and walks away. I blush because Sally saw us kiss and gave me a way to go smile. I almost killed you yesterday. By the way, I am a literal rape victim, and you almost became a rape victim. So yeah, we have something in common.
I sense a kindred spirit.
Look, I'm just imagining that, like, Sally, like Hope is such an inconsiderate cunt that it's like she tries to bond with Sally over the fact that, hey, I was inappropriately touched too. Like Sally's like, I really don't want to talk about this.
So you were close with your uncle, huh? I was close with my dad.
Wait, why are you walking away? Why are you flipping me off?
It's like Slender just like just pushing it out. Get out right now.
Get out of my house.
You two, you know what, Jeff? You'll get over here right now. You're out of her too. Here too. You brought her here.
Hey, so sorry about trying to kill you yesterday. It says the other day, but no, it was literally.
Yeah, it was yesterday.
She says in a little cute voice, of course.
Meanwhile, Manny doing a Sam Elliott impression.
No, I'm doing a Barry White impression.
Yeah, well, you sound like Sam Elliott.
It's okay, Sugar Plum. It's just part of life for you guys. I would love to stat offer, though.
I would love...
Stat offer.
Stat offer. Offer.
Stat offer.
Like, okay, so
stat over. Stat over. Fuck you, retard.
I would love
1, 2, 3, man.
I would love to reset my stats. I put all my stats in the wrong points. I want a tank build now.
Yeah, my intellect is currently at a negative.
Oh, what? I had to pay? What? I had to pay money, actual money, to reset my stats? This is some bullshit. This is the worst MMO ever. Also, like, again, like, it's just a part of their life. But what about the fucking dudes in the fucking warehouse? It's just a part of their life, guys. I understand.
Yeah. Oh, but Vince, these are.
Oh my God, she's applying woke culture to serial killers.
Vince, these are like misunderstood sexy woke killers.
I'm just imagining like that line from fucking Dave Chappelle, like, man, get raped, you gotta get up, walk the shit up, got raped, call me slipping.
Right.
Come out all disheveled and shit, like, honey, where you been? It's like 10 in the morning, like, I was having sex with another woman, go back to sleep. She smiled and held at her hand, and I shook it.
Sally, but you already knew it. I never did catch your name. I'm Hope!
I said smile. There was a wrestler that was their catchphrase, like, but you already knew that. I think that was Alberto Del Rio, I think.
I think so.
Or as I like to know him, domestic abuser. And I'm glad he's in jail. Okay, we're almost done with this chapter. God, I keep losing my place because I keep scrolling down too fast.
Then I felt someone.
I felt someone grab my shoulders. He turned and kissed me on the cheek. I looked at it, was like, he looked like Link from Legend of Zelda. So he had maximum femboy energy. He looked at my friend and gave me a high five, and and for some reason he was wearing a Hooters shirt. I don't know what's going on. I just got back from work, y'all. He had 2 black rings under his round eyes. He had no mouth. I was sure he wasn't a man, so I just kept my mouth shut. Then I saw Jeff run down the hallways and I said, "Did any of you Jeff Bezos know where Sally is?" Yeah, they both nodded.
Oh. Wait, is this me?
Oh yeah, I think you're. Wait, who?
Is talking.
Who is talking right now? Okay, let's just wrap it.
Okay, this is Jeff.
It's Banner. It's Banner, Jack.
No, it's
Oh,
Jeff
what?
continually talking.
Okay, you guys are so immature. He mumbled.
Jeffrey, I know where he is.
Sally shouted at him. Where? He asked.
He's out hunting.
He asked in a dark tone, but then giggled.
Tee-hee.
This is why you're my favorite. He kissed her forehead, and then she pushed me away. Oh, what? Oh, that's what he did. I'm sorry.
You know, she's probably his favorite because he feels the most sorry for her. You know why?
Because
We know.
You know why, Vince?
Yeah, I know why. It's because
You don't need to tell us.
It's because she's the youngest, so she's suffering from the she feels alienated. That's why, right? Huh?
Yeah, she's going through she's gonna be going through puberty soon. What were you guys thinking?
Yeah.
Let's just read on.
He told the 2 boys. Oh, by the way, she was raped. Hope this is Ben. Hope this is Ben. She said, wait, who's talking? Oh wait. Hope this is Ben. See that point to the boy who kissed me on the lips? Oh, don't worry. We're all very much into polyamory around here. And then Hope left like, this is too degenerate even for me.
This is Ben. He's got a thing for sloppy seconds.
But I told him that you are the sloppiest of them all. He was the one with the blue face.
We call you Sloppy Joe.
Shut the fuck up, man.
Why has anyone used that for, and again, it's not a political statement, but has anyone used that for Joe Biden?
Not that I've heard.
Why
not? That I've
That's
seen,
perfect.
Someone has.
We need a story to come out he was eating and got something on his shirt. Ha! Sloppy Joe.
I mean, I'm sure that's where the play of Sleepy Joe comes in.
No, Sloppy Joe sounds cooler though.
Oh, I know, but I think whoever decided to call him Sleepy Joe had that in mind was I'm clever.
Oh well, he's wrong objectively.
Well, yeah. But...
Hey Jeff. Sorry. This is Raptor. It's Ben finally. Also, the Jack that it's eyeless Jack, not laughing Jack. Except blue face.
Finally, we've the answer to our burning question.
Oh, Jeff, darling, you do not need to introduce her to us.
Perfect.
A little more cadence there, Raptor. We want to get this over with.
Ben said to Jeff,
Okay.
then Jack looks at me. He goes on and on about you. They laugh, and wait a minute, hold on. That voice sounds familiar.
I read that.
Oh, okay. Well, that voice sounds familiar. Weren't you the guy that nearly assaulted my girlfriend? Oh, yeah. Well, no. See, I wasn't wearing a mask then. That was me on my off. That was me on my off season.
He goes on and on about you, Jack. That's a lamppost. Get it? Because he's eyeless.
Haha, I get it. I get it.
He goes on and on about you.
They laugh at Joe's pale face, turning a light hint of red. Can you blush after you've taken that much damage to your face?
No.
Well,
really
considering he should have bled out 5 times over.
No, serious. Is can burned victims actually blush?
Not when they're burned that badly.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sure when they have a reaction like that, blood probably does rush to their face, but with the damage you probably couldn't really tell.
Exactly.
Oh, this is a Raptor again.
Well, we will leave you two lovebirds alone.
Ben said, mouthing to call him. I flipped him off. Fuck you, asshole. I flipped him off and he winked. And I spat at him. So why do you... Wait, okay.
So why do you all live here together?
Can I also point out something?
What?
That chapter 1, I am a perpetually single loser. We are 6 chapters in, and it seems like every single living organism, sans her brother with a penis, wants to fuck her.
And she's been kidnapped and harassed twice. By gangs. Like, she has little, like, rape gangs, like, targeting her because she's just so irresistibly attractive to people.
Wait. Is this Hope Genevieve or Tasha Yar?
Oh, that's tasteless.
Don't get it.
She was from Star Trek The Next Generation. She spoke of how about the rape gangs.
Oh.
Yeah.
She laughed. Yeah, laughed.
And that's bad.
I saw something in the corner of my eye and jumped a little.
Jumped a little.
Oh, wait.
That's you, Vince.
Oh, okay. Oh, I almost forgot the most important. And he whistled, a big husky with a crazy smile.
God damn it.
No!
I actually reread Smile Dog. I'm like, oh, this is surprisingly decent.
Oh yeah, Smile Dog, but what they're doing here is not decent.
Smile, this is Hope. Smile, again, these names. Like, Smile Hope, you fucking bitch. If you hurt her, it'll have to kill you. Smile turned and looked at me.
If you hut her, he just looks at the box of pizza and he's holding his hand and hides it behind his back.
Smile turned and looked at me. He looked and licked my hand and nuzzled my hand in my lap. Oh,
he's so cute.
You better not cheat on.
Isn't.
You better not cheat on him with me. Cheat on me with him.
No.
I don't know. I think he's a fetching canine. I gotta call my cousin and let him know. He's so heartbroken after Grim broke up with him. And then Grim comes in like, we didn't break up because I was never with him. I tell Jeff, oh yeah, I love him to death. He strokes the big husky.
Bullhawk, it's getting dark fast.
I say as I look out the window, you can stay here tonight and text your mom and tell her that you're with Sarah in the hospital. That's a horrible lie.
What?
You fucking bitch.
Or even better yet, like, it would be funnier if you like, but wait, like, that's a lie. Like, oh no, technically you're not lying because we kidnapped her and she's in here now. Are you? Oh, sorry.
Are you sure?
Oh, HIV positive. So he kissed me. I texted my mom.
God damn.
He kissed me. You've got AIDS. Done, sugar plum.
That's part of the initiation to become a monster. You see this Sunday man over there with the face like he's not actually like actual like alter dimensional whatever. He's just got really severe syphilis. What about Eyeless Jack over there? Blue waffle. Why do you think his face is blue? We can stay here and sleep with me. Oh wait, sorry. I leaned in and kissed him and whatnot, and you could stay here with me if you want. I know. Wait, who's talking?
This is Hope's point of view.
Oh, I nodded and we snuggled on the bed together. I fell asleep on Jeff's chest. Halfway into the night, we realized she got up and put on a white hoodie and then grabbed his knife. Ugh.
That's my Jeff the Sugar Plum Killer.
This sounds like Jeff the Killer, like Christmas edition.
I am so upset.
I said to myself, we walked out of the room. I woke up. I was in an all-wits room. This is the second time you've done this. Why?
This bitch is a fucking idiot.
Jeffy?
Jeff, I yelled, no reply. You won't be seeing him anytime soon, a woman said. Oh my god, is it the one? The living legend?
Jane Everlasting?
Or is it Jane Arkansas?
No.
Either way, she's probably gonna try to fuck her.
The
It is
canonical,
big.
the canonical
Jane.
version of Jane, by the way.
Big Jane Lebowski.
So that's a good place to leave off. What do you guys think of the story so far? I think it's compelling content.
Oh, I just can't wait to see what happens next.
Well, I'm evil and I never cut myself, but this pisses me off. Okay, whatever, kid. Well, you know, I'm glad you haven't done that. You shouldn't. This from Suck My Toe 12. When he says he winks, I just imagine him pulling his skin surrounding his eyes down to do it. Why are there like? There's just like for every like dick sucking post on Wattpad, there's one genuinely funny or clever comment.
Yeah. Wait, we got Seto Kaiba is coming back. Never mind. It's a retarded comment this time.
I bet you 3 schnitzels that is Jane.
Boy. Well.
This has been an absolutely amazing day, and I love my fucking life. Everything's perfect. Why would anyone have a reason to be sad? Screams internally. Okay.
I need some bleach after reading all of that.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Bleach.
What is this? Well, from your neighbor, Lonely Psycho. Oh, shut the fuck up, dude. I'll cut yours. What the hell?
What?
Okay, from Devil. Oh, this guy's got a Benny and the Ink Machine avatar, so you know they like quality stuff. Most of the female creepypastas are assholes. Okay.
And the men aren't.
They all are.
So
They
of
kill
them.
people.
on the off chance that Fish like decides to like gets fucking shit faced and decides to watch one of my streams, you need to play Benny and the Ink Machine. I really want to see you play it because you like BioShock. So how would you like BioShock, but it's terrible? And
It was good for one chapter, and then this is why games shouldn't fucking be released in chapters. They just are shit after the first one.
Well, no, I think that's what happens when you are literally... Because every time someone made a fucking lore video, I rolled my eyes so hard. Because it was obvious they were writing from the seat of their pants. Like, how are you going to make lore when they're making shit up in real time?
Yeah.
Like, they clearly did not seem to have, like, a set story. Like, it started out with, okay, cool, it's like cartoons are brought to life by this ink machine. Chapter 5, all this cult shit.
I honestly hate it. Like, I thought, because everyone thought the premise was great. I was kind of confused by the premise because the fact that the guy walks into the studio and doesn't think twice about how everything is stylized, and then at the end you see that it's not the case. It's like it raises the question of why didn't he comment on it? What consistent like style is supposed to be like the norm within this world? You have to address shit like that, or else they're gonna keep asking that question, and they never answer it.
Yeah.
Or maybe even Interesting in Love. That's how the main character sees shit, because he's a really creative like weirdo. Like he comes off as like this kind of like low key kind of dude, but he sees the world as like this cartoon studio in this like weird stylized vision, because that's how his brain operates. But we don't know anything about that character, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And I just
Disney
noticed
machine.
that, like, with episodic video games like this, it always devolves into, like, complicated cult shit. Sally Face had a good first episode where, it's like a creepy shit's going on in this apartment complex. By the end of the final game, complicated cult shit.
I would
Benny
argue that I would argue that Sally Face was objectively better than Benny. Like at the very least, it keeps you interested.
Absolutely.
It's one
But
of
the plot's
the plot. What? I didn't hear you.
the plot still went off the rails. Like,
I think okay.
By
was
the
that they wanted to try to do some? The same studio wanted to try to do something with a showdown in Deadtown or something like that.
I don't know.
It was the one
But
with
I
the
guarantee
puppets.
you that with this new game that everyone's freaking the fuck over, Poppy's Playtime, guarantee you it's gonna be some complicated cult shit.
What is Poppy even
Yeah.
about? I don't know what it's about.
I mean, Poppy's Playtime actually, like, it impressed everyone. Everyone like, oh, this is actually this is obvious YouTube clickbait, but it actually like plays well. And then they started doing NFTs. I was like, thank you.
All right,
thank you.
now, Vince, I'm honestly asking, have you watched or read My Hero Academia?
Not at all. I'm waiting for it to end.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
What?
I said shut the fuck up.
Okay. No, I mean, I was gonna make a comparison, but
Oh, well, no, you can still make it, I just won't know the context.
just like this one character who is like a hero with a what kind of a dark past. It's like he's working to do everything he can to atone for his past sins, and all the fans, oh, this guy's an unforgivable monster. But then all the fucking villains who are mass murderers who take joy in it. It's like the fucking creepypasta characters. Oh, these poor babies! I need to love them and protect them.
Well, it's also a matter of like how the villains present themselves and how the audience tends to try to interpret it themselves. Like I made a joke about it. Like Kylo Ren from Star Wars. Like when he was initially introduced in the first fucking movie, like, okay, this guy's interested. He's like obviously got issues. He's mentally unwell, and I'm really interested to see like having that explored. And like it's a contrast between him and Vader. Vader was like calm and collected and confident. This dude is obviously like trying to project the same kind of aura, but he's not all together. And it's like it's an act. And people, some. Female viewers saw that like he's such a sexy bad boy. Like, no, you frumpy bitch. That's not what they're putting out at all.
But I gotta say though, regarding the first movie, like when he goes berserk after finding out that Mary Sue like used the mind trick to get away. Like I think that at that point that was actually kind of justified. It's like, all right, finally things are going right. Nothing can go wrong now. God damn it!
And then you see these two stormtroopers like, okay, this has nothing to do with us. Let's just leave. I know some people didn't like that scene. I loved it.
Yep.
Like I wanted more of that. Like I wanted more. And then like in the third film, you really kind of like deconstruct. Second film explains who he is and like what his motivations are. Third film kind of like breaks it down, right? That's usually how it goes. That's what, again, like I know you're going to be borrowing from the first series, but that's usually how it works. It's the one that makes the most sense. But no, we gotta. They fall in love, and they knew each other for a second.
Yep.
They knew each other. He fatally wounded one of her, like someone who she had grown to respect and admire. But that doesn't matter because he's better in the next movie, just walking around. Got his spine sliced by a laser sword. And bear in mind, this is the same universe. Like in the lore, the dude with the metal parts on his head, that Lando's sidekick or whatever, like he has that. That was an injury from getting his brainstem like cut with what was it called, a voodoo claw. So you can get permanently injured in the Star Wars universe, except if your spine gets severed.
Yep.
Morons. Why doesn't Holloway listen to me? I got all your answers, okay? I know it's really hood.
But I'm gonna get going because I need to eat dinner.
So do I. I'm gonna just have me some raw. You know that powdered $1 is like minced beef jerky and like it's $1.
Yeah.
Yeah, take some of that, get you some beef ramen, and put it in there. It's pretty good.
Nice.
That'll be my dinner because I've eaten too much.
Fair.
Y'all take it easy.
You too, man.
You too.
I'm ending this stream now. Everyone sucks. I hate these people, and I hate all of everyone who listens.
Oh, we didn't have fun on this stream anyway.
Well, fuck you too, bitch. Okay, they're gone now. So, okay, let me see if I can figure out how to work this thing again. Okay, there it is. There it is. I missed this image. Where is the last one? Ending GIF, starting text. No, that's the wrong one. I don't remember how to do anything. There it is, end text. This has been fun. I think I needed this to get my mind off of the stress I've had recently. Y'all have a good one.
Aquí se mueve la candela, aquí se baila como quiera, aquí se baila la candela, aquí se baila como quiera.
La tierra va a temblar cuando yo me mueva. Mi baile bailará, pero
Aquí se mueve la candela, aquí se baila como quiera, aquí se baila la candela, aquí se baila como quiera.
prepárate a función, que tu pareja suelta su tambor, quiera guiar. Buscará todos sus parejas y el que no pagará. Aquel tipo se para un rato, aquel no está sin zapatos, vuelve y corre por todas partes, ya no sabe qué
La candela,
ese tipo que corre un poco, esos pantalones
la candela,
vuelve y corre por todas partes, ya no sabe qué
la candela,
ese tipo que corre un poco, esos pantalones
la candela. Aquí se mueve la candela, aquí se baila como quiera, aquí se baila la candela, aquí se baila como quiera, aquí se mueve la candela, aquí se baila como quiera, aquí se baila la candela, aquí se baila como quiera.